Let's toss that one.
All right. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, well, I think there's only one person watching, but hello to you. It might even just be, it could be me. I could be watching myself. Hello to me. Hi. Hey,
And Suzanne, of course.
welcome, Theta Zort.
Thank you so
Happy
much for having
Saturday
me.
night. Oh, shit. Oh, we have Auntie Derivative Jill. Jill, you have the link if you want to pop in. No pressure. Hello and welcome. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome. It's been a little while since I did a stream. And ooh, look at this. Skull of Calderon's minion. Well, we're gonna have to make you a wrench right away.
Fuck
No
yeah.
obligation. Comes with that.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah, thanks for being here, Thetazord. I appreciate you being here.
Hey, it's my
Happy.
it's my pleasure. No, Suzanne, like I was supposed to be in bed, but I was just talking to her about the same thing. So she knows how excited I am. And
Oh, okay.
so yeah, I I was talking to I DM'd Canadian Spider-Man and I was just like I was about to pull what little hair I had left in my head out, trying to not, release all these secrets, but I wanted to tell him so bad.
This is
So
exciting. I'm pretty stoked. It's more interactive than a lot of YouTube channels. So what you have planned, and as a dungeon master myself, I mean, I've got within 10 feet of me, I have the dungeon master guide. I swear to
yeah.
God. And actually in my backpack, I carry a D20 with me. It goes everywhere. I
Oh, I
have
do too.
6 sets of dice.
I have my
Yeah.
dice literally right next to me right now. They're metal
Yep.
dice. They're green and gold, just like
Ooh.
my ranger colors. They are perfect.
It's now I don't want to get personal, but is Suzanne your mother?
She is my adoptive mother.
She okay. So that's why she's saying you should be in bed, right?
Yeah,
Okay. That makes more
and
sense.
I mean that metaphorically. Like we've never met before, but like ever since we met on Tony's channel, she's just always been a amazing motherly figure to me,
Yep.
and I love her so much. She is one of the
She's
sweetest
a
people,
huge
and
supporter.
yeah, I
Sh-
love her to death,
Yes.
and I call her
Suzanne
my
is a
mom.
positive influence on the internet. Absolutely.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
yeah,
And
I she's my
she's one of
internet
the
mommy.
yeah, 100%. No, you belong here, Suzanne, and I'm so happy that you're everywhere and you're so supportive. And if Trudeau ever comes after you for anything you say, I've got your back. I'll I'll come find you. I've got you.
I'm trying to get her to move down here to Texas.
Oh, dude, man, if we become the 51st state, like half of Canada is gonna move down to the states. Like
That would be so cool.
absolutely. I'm headed straight to Puerto Rico or somewhere warm anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Richard Spake is my internet pops, my daddy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I see Richard on Tony's channel quite a bit. Now,
Yeah.
speaking of warm places, I have something to share with you. Let's see if I can pull. Yeah, okay, there we go. Now, here we go. I was here. Now, now this
Oh,
was
that looks awesome.
15 years ago. 16, 17 years ago. So this is in a country called Laos. Lao.
I
They pronounce it Lao. They don't pronounce the S. But
okay.
it's Laos.
That's
It's
cool.
next to Thailand and Vietnam. It's between actually Thailand and if between Thailand and Vietnam. Just
That's
FYI,
beautiful.
is Lao. And so there's a river halfway down,
Hail
uh,
Phantom Outsider. Sorry.
and this river, you can tube down if you can see the rubber black inner
Yeah.
tube there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you stay in this little town. It's called Luang Prabang, and I'm probably massacring that pronunciation. But Lubang Prabang,
Hey, sounds
uh,
fine to me.
yeah, they have lots of. It's a tourist place in Laos. It's halfway down the river, and the Mekong River, as a matter of fact. You're looking
Oh,
at the Mekong River right now.
wow.
Yeah.
I do know
and
the
they've
Mekong River. Yeah.
yeah, and you see the cliffs there. It's made of the white. It's not limestone. It's the white cliffs of Dover are made of the same type. Well, I guess it is limestone,
Yeah, it
but
might be limestone. But
yeah,
it reminds me of the Karate Kid 2, or no, 3, when Daniel has to go down and plant that bonsai tree.
oh
And
yeah, the
and they
bonsai
go,
tree. Yes,
yeah, and they go down and they
hi
rappel
Miskatonic.
down with the ropes.
Similar
That's what the
type.
cliff reminds me of.
In Asia has a lot of these style cliffs.
It's
Absolutely,
gorgeous.
100%. It really is. And hello to Phantom Outsider. Hi and welcome.
Yes.
Hello. And
He's
Suzanne says, "Oh, he's scared to come near me. I'm a better marksman than most of his crew." That is, you know what, Suzanne? That is awesome. Good. I
and
fully
lemon pie's
support
here too. Hell yeah.
accurate shots.
Lemon
I,
pie's
I,
always supporting me too, so I gotta keep
lemon pie is, you know what? Lemon pie doesn't get enough credit.
yeah.
You're always there, lemon pie. You're very supportive. You're very positive. Kudos to you. Let's blow a little sunshine up lemon pie's ass.
Yeah,
Like,
seriously,
good for
he
you.
deserves it so much.
You know,
He's
yeah, actually, I'm going to raise a drink. This is a bumper crop BC craft cherry cider. This is cherry cider. Cheers to you, lemon pie.
oh, I love
Thanks,
cherries.
thanks for being a positive influence on the net.
Yeah, lemon pie, you are an amazing not only an amazing wrench, but an amazing human being, and
I
I'm
agree.
blessed to have you support me
Yep,
and everybody that you do. You're
super
awesome.
supportive
Yeah.
and a good wrench. And
Hmm.
lemon pie, if you ever want to come on, you've got an open door here, buddy. Open ticket to come onto this channel.
Yeah.
And
Same.
good to see you.
Same with me
And it,
too.
it does look muggy and lousy. Oh, lousy weather. I see what you did there, Phantom Outsider.
Lousy. Oh, that's one
Oh,
of those
oh,
dad jokes. That's
it is. It is. All right.
Necronomicon material.
Let's show. Here we go. Let's so that the people know what we're talking about. Let's show them this. Okay, can you see what I'm looking at?
I sure can.
Can you see a map?
I sure can.
Okay. And can you see the flag of Laos over here? The
I do.
red
I
stripes
do.
with the blue in the middle and a circle
Yeah. It's almost like Japan, but with different colors.
with the blue, yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually have a patch. I've got a badge that I'm going to sew on a backpack one of these days with the Laos flag. So here's Laos, folks. And if you don't know where Laos is, here it is.
It's
There we go.
beautiful.
It's populating now. So you can see, I don't know if you can see the borderlines here, but
Yeah,
this
I
is
can.
Vietnam. Vietnam is on the coast. Can you see my cursor moving?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm not
I
sure
can.
because I can't see two
It,
screens at once.
it's
So I'm
very
not sure.
easy. Yeah.
Okay. So there's Vietnam on the coast. And
Hmm.
here, right here, with Phnom Penh, that's Cambodia down there. And here's the Mekong Delta with Ho Chi
Hmm.
Minh City. And here's Thailand. And here is Laos with the red
Yeah.
dot. And it runs all down between Thailand and Vietnam. And it doesn't really have a coast, which is unfortunate, but it
Yeah.
has a gigantic river. And it's the Mekong River. And I caught it. I went up to Chiang Rai and caught a boat and came down all the way down. And let's see if it's going to show us Lebrang Prabang. Oh, there's
Yeah. I think I
Vientiane.
see it.
Okay, yeah.
I think I see it. Zoom in a little more.
Where? Come on, I know where you are. You're right here. Lebrang Prabang. Anyway, follow it. Yeah, so there's Vientiane. That's also another an amazing city. And no, I can't find it. That's all right.
No. But
It is in Laos, I know, because I've been there. Oh, here it is.
I,
You're right. I see it.
yeah. Yeah. I thought that I saw
I
it right
see it.
there.
It's right here, isn't it?
I just needed
There
to
we
zoom in
go.
a little more. But yeah.
There it is. Yep. So the blue line that you can see is the Mekong River, and that's
Yeah.
Labang Prabang right there.
That's cool.
It's down. Here's the border with Thailand,
It must be a
And
pretty
you
big
come down the
river.
Mekong River, and you can take a jet boat.
Yeah,
It's a
that's what
huge
I
river. It's well,
that's what I
I
was
mean, it's
saying.
not big.
Like,
It's not as big as the Mississippi.
well,
It's
no,
not as
but I
big as
mean,
the Nile. It's not as big as the St. John
it's
River.
big enough to have a pretty
It's
big,
big.
boat go through it. So
Oh, and it's long. You're right. It's a couple thousand kilometers long, I believe, because it goes all the way from Thailand and goes all the way down to the Mekong Delta, way down here, south of Nha Trang, here in Vietnam. So you're right. Here's the Mekong Delta right here. So it's very long, and you know what? I couldn't throw a snowball across it.
no,
It's probably half a mile wide.
yeah, yeah, exactly. And
Yeah,
that's
half a
probably
mile
why
wide. Yeah,
it's
easy.
such a it's
It,
probably doing very well as a country because of that river. It's able to ship lots of goods, back and
it's
forth.
the
I mean,
lifeblood.
yeah, exactly. That it is the backbone
It's
to
the
that
lifeblood of the
country.
country.
Yeah.
That's right. And I now you can take, so there's two ways you can go down. You can take the slow boat, which has got hard wooden seats. And in school in the old days where they had the wooden seats and forced you to sit like a perfect like angle, like because the seats were forward and you had to sit upright. So it's got benches like that. Not comfortable. 9 hour
Mm,
ride. You can
no,
take
I
a
know.
jet boat that's about 3 hours. But the jet boat, like they put on helmets, and every once in a while you hear stories of a jet boat like crashing into rocks and everyone dying. So I don't recommend the jet. And the pounding. I mean, maybe the girls like that. I don't know, but the boys do not
They
like the
probably do.
pounding.
Hey, hey, Skull of Caldorans, is my audio a little louder now? He's saying my audio is really
Hey,
quiet.
Rusty
I just
Rivers.
want to.
Oh, okay. Theda's heard you. I can hear you, but I you
You
can boost your
is it?
volume if you need
Yeah,
to.
but is it better now? Because I raised it.
I can hear you loud
Okay.
and clear.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says it
Whatever you're
sounds
doing
better
right
now.
now is fine. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And so let's go back to the so Laos. Yeah, I didn't even know. See, I was teaching English in Japan, and then after I finished teaching there for a year,
Where in Japan, if you don't mind me asking?
just northeast of Tokyo, or northeast of Tokyo, yeah.
Because
A little,
uh,
yeah,
Japan and Ireland are the two places that I really want to visit before I die.
amazing.
Those are the two places I've
Oh,
always wanted to
hello.
visit.
Hi.
Oh my,
So there's bikinis.
that's a nice picture.
Hello. And so she has two big bottles of beer. They don't sell little bottles in a lot of these places, and I don't know why that is. I mean, it's not often you see a regular beer bottle. You see these giant fucking ones. Sort of like Mexico also has these giant ones. They're like a liter of beer.
Yeah,
And I've lost contact with these two ladies. So, ladies, if you're watching this video, get a hold of me
yeah,
right here.
and me too.
You can
There's two
contact
of
me.
them, so
There are two of them. They're Australian. Those ladies happen to be Australian.
hey,
So,
I'm not prejudiced against the
well, speaking of
the
Australian
bobbies.
ladies, hi, Carla Burton. Did you
Close
like that?
enough.
Oh, what's up, Carla? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey,
Just got
good
home.
to see you, Rusty Rivers. Glad to see you've been putting. Okay, Rusty Rivers has been putting out content. Rusty, I made you a moderator, same as everyone on my channel. So if you want to put your channel information in here, please do that. I highly recommend.
Hey, you want
Rusty's
to
got
make me
some
a
shorts.
moderator?
I think yeah, say something in the chat. I think you're already
Hey.
one, but if you're not, put it in there.
No, I'm probably. Oh, I am. Damn.
I
You're
assure you, I
awesome.
make everyone
That's
a
awesome.
moderator.
Yeah, I've been doing
So,
that too. Like I
Carla,
don't know who not to moderate because everybody's so nice. Like I'm just
anyone
like,
that I
yeah, take it.
recognize, and I
Yeah.
recognize Rusty because we're in a couple of channels together, men's health channels. So, Carla, do you know much about Laos or Laos?
No, no. Yeah, I know it's near like Thailand and stuff.
Suzanne rocks.
Yeah.
It is near. It's right beside Thailand, between Thailand and Vietnam. Suzanne, we were just saying how awesome Suzanne is as a moderator, and there she's just proving
Seriously.
it right there.
Yeah.
Like, you're awesome, Suzanne, and so's Lemon Pie.
Yeah.
And there you go, Rusty Rivers.
They
Yes,
all
highly
are.
recommend.
Yeah. They're they really go above. I mean, it's not just that they're good; they go above and beyond. They're
Oh,
amazing.
and we don't even like I don't even pay them anything.
Yeah,
they're just nice people.
they're just amazing.
They like being helpful. So this is Laos. This is Laos, folks. And if you've never been to Laos, it's between. If you go to Bangkok, Thailand, it's
Oh,
easy. It's easy to travel, and it's tropical. It's actually cheaper than Thailand.
isn't this the
Laos.
river that Sylvester Stallone rode down in? Was it Rambo? Rambo 4,
For
the one that he can't that they came back and did. I
it.
think this is the river that they used.
Oh, yes, that might be the Mekong. No, does the Mekong go into Burma? No,
Because it
no,
goes.
Mekong does not go into Burma. Different river. Carla, I
Oh,
don't.
okay,
Okay, she's
okay,
popping in and out.
okay.
Oh, there's
I
Carla.
could have sworn because it looks so much like that.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's find out. I'm curious
Okay,
as well.
all right.
Carla,
I'm gonna look.
can we hear you, Carla? No, she's popped out. That's fine. She'll be back, folks.
She'll
She,
pop back in.
she'll pop back. No.
Everybody likes a pop.
Chrome tab. Here we go. Let's find out. Let's look at the map. So
Rambo.
this is the Mekong River right here, and it flows down and it goes all the way through here, out the Mekong Delta. And there's Carla. There you are. Yeah, we can hear you. And so let's
Yeah.
see the
Oh,
river
I
over
think.
here. And here's Thailand
Um.
sticking down, and here's Myanmar, and here's the river right here in Burma. Ooh, here's the big river. What's that? Whatever river that is.
What river? Oh.
It's definitely a different river though.
Oh yeah. They actually
It's this
filmed
river
that in
here.
Canada in the Fraser River.
The Fraser River, that's the one that goes through Vancouver.
Oh wait, no,
Interesting.
that's no
They
that never mind. That's First Blood. Sorry.
I was going to say First Blood was filmed in a little town called Hope, as ACDC
Yeah,
likes to talk
that's
about.
right. I forgot about that.
And I've
God,
been to Hope. It's a real town. It exists. And
dude,
hey, if you guys want to come visit, Carla, I will take you on a guided tour of Hope, and we'll go see where Rambo did shit.
I used to.
Oh, that would be
that's cool. I
awesome.
used to live in a town called Hope in Nelson. So there you go.
In where?
That's amazing.
Hope, and just outside of Nelson, in the top of the North Island is Nelson, and
Wait, no, you're confusing me because I have a town just 2 hours from here called Nelson.
no way.
Yeah, well, it's Nelson, British Columbia. It's famous for snowboarding,
Okay,
and
there's Nelson, and then there's Richmond,
after
and
Lord
then-
Nelson.
and then there's Hope.
You have Richmond.
Yep.
That's where all the
have a
Chinese
Richmond.
people live in Vancouver.
It's the Salween River. I wrote it in chat.
Salween. Okay, thank you. And hello, Daniel's Hot Topic. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to you. Thanks for
Hi.
being here.
Hi, Susan.
Ooh.
May the power protect you all. Thank
Irrawaddy.
you so much for coming by.
Irrawaddy is the largest river in Burma. Thank you, Phantom Outsider.
Oh.
Many a river in those parts. Yeah, there really is.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Isn't that like perfect? That like I could live there forever. Mountains, water,
Yeah.
rocks.
That's
Can-
true, Phantom Outsider.
Carla, I'm sorry to block your head there, but do you mind reading this
how
from Phantom
dare.
Outsider? Can you read this, please? And we'll move on.
Yeah, read it. In your beautiful Australian voice. Or
Oh, sorry.
New Zealand, sorry.
Kiwi.
What good is that town? From the movie First Blood, it had no hotel, no restaurant, and no friendly people. Ha!
Yeah, that's
Well-
so true. They were such assholes.
They were. Now, it does have restaurants. It does have a hotel. And they aren't
None
really...
that Sylvester Stallone was allowed to be in, though.
Oh, he smartened them up. Sylvester Stallone set
Oh,
them
yeah.
right. Don't you worry about that. So this is Laos. This is the Mekong River in Laos. And man, I had such a good time here.
Did you have
As
to
you
have
can see.
injections to go there? Did you have to have injections to go there?
It sounded like you said I had to have
Like vaccination.
addictions.
No, injections, like vaccinations, immunizations.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
no,
No.
no,
No
no,
mosquito. You're
no.
not worried about yellow fever or dengue fever or anything like that?
It's funny you say that because I did have to get a yellow fever injection before I went to Peru.
Okay.
Before I went to Peru, I did need to get It's also known as Japanese encephalitis, also known
Okay.
as yellow fever.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
That's
I'm just
extremely
kidding.
racist. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I did need to get that before going to Peru. But for here, no, I didn't need.
Wow. Wow.
I no, I didn't need to not to go to Laos. No,
Okay,
no, not
cool.
at all. And so
That's
these are local boys, and they'll some of the kids will come out on rocks and they'll have like sandwiches that they make, or
Aw.
the parents will make, and they'll be selling you snacks and sandwiches and
That's so cool.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
And some of the adults will come out and they'll make something called Lao Lao.
Mhm.
Now that's whiskey.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't remember the last hour of
Is it
this
like
float.
is it like
It's a good
moonshine
thing I have
whiskey type?
photos.
Is it like
It's
moonshine type
it's a
thing?
moonshine, like
Yeah.
you might go blind.
Yeah. I've had one
Yellow
of those before.
yellow fever is a real thing, lemon pie, and yes, I have caught yellow fever. I was with
Wow.
her for 12 years.
Oh.
I was engaged to her.
Oh.
Yes, that's a real thing, indeed.
Nice.
I
That's
think
what
that
lemon.
I think I caught that too once.
Yeah, that's what lemon pie's saying. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Tim's talk, man. If you want to come up,
Hi, Tim.
dude, this is all you. If you want to come up, man, you come on up. Here it is, right in the chat. You go for it, man. No obligations. So, this was just a beautiful river, and the float. When you're in Labrang Prabang, I can't pronounce that correctly.
No, I think that's pretty close.
You can, there are companies, there are tour companies, and it's advertised in any hostel or any restaurant you go to, and because they work in conjunction with the restaurants and the local places, and they'll take you in a minivan with your tubes. They provide the tubes. You don't have to buy a tube. They provide you with the tubes,
An inner tube.
an inner
Tire
tube.
tube.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Okay.
Theta Sword, that was awesome. And then you drive up for
Oh.
like an hour, and they drop you off, and then you float down for 4 hours, and they
Mhm.
pick you up when you're done and drive you back to the village, and it's all for like $5 or $6, and it's cheap,
Wow.
and the locals support
Wow.
it, because as you're floating down, like they'll sell you sandwiches, they'll sell you booze, they'll sell you, and some of them elaborately, they build these, and I've got pictures here, you'll see it. They build these large diving platforms and swing ropes and fun things to try and
Yeah.
encourage people to come in. And some
Yeah.
of the locals have tied bamboo spears with rope, and they will throw the spear out to you in the river with a rope, and you grab hold of the spear and they pull you in
That is
Okay.
amazing.
to
That's
to
so
their
cool.
to their
That's
jump, or
wonderful.
to their jumping platform, or whatever cool thing they've designed.
Gee.
And I've
That's
never
really
seen that anywhere else in the world. And I
Huh?
want to say hello to Comic Relief
Hey,
Crusader.
Comic
Hello and
Relief
welcome,
Crusader,
buddy.
Mike. What are you
Good
up
to see
to,
you
man?
here. And Suzanne, you are outdoing yourself. There's Tim's talks
But
link.
that-
Please subscribe to Tim.
She can't help it. She's just amazing like that.
He's a good friend of the channel, and so's Mike, the
Yeah,
Comic
Mike-
Relief Crusader.
Mike is amazing. Mike, we
Yep.
really need to do that Transformers stream, man. I've got it ready to go. We just got to set a time.
Okay, so this is this me, or this is my buddy Johnny? That might be a Kiwi. So shout out. Now, do you know a guy named Johnny Wallerman? He's about 6'2".
Oh wow. Right.
He's about 10 years younger than us.
Oh yeah. Then I won't know anybody 10 years younger
No,
than me.
He's from
I thought you might
he's
say
from
Johnny
Timaru.
Lawrence,
Is
and
it
I'd be like,
Timaru?
yeah, he's from
Oh,
Karate
yeah.
Kid.
No, that was Andrew. Andrew was from Timaru. He was from Walling. It's not Wollongong. That's in Australia, in the north, New South Wales. It's something like Wallen something or other in New Zealand.
Okay.
Anyway, Johnny
Wellington?
Wallerman.
Was he from Wellington?
No, south of there, I think. Doesn't matter. Anyway, I think that's Johnny diving off. See, I told you that they make diving platforms to
That
encourage
looks
the
so
backpackers
fun.
to come in. It is so
That
fun,
is
and it's
impressive.
warm.
Is it all bamboo? All bamboo?
It is. It
Yeah,
is all bamboo,
it
and
looks like it.
it's about. Hello and welcome. Hey, Phantom. It's about 30 degrees Celsius. So what's that in Fahrenheit? Like 90?
70,
Double it.
No, no,
72.
92. Double it.
30's no.
92. 92.
30's 92. Yeah, it's
Oh,
hot.
92? Is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
Hot.
double it and you add 32.
Okay.
Just dropping in before I get shit faced, says Comic Relief Crusader. Well, that's awesome.
From shut-eye.
Good for you. No, he's getting shit faced. I see the word shit. Good for you. Lemon pie. Travel. Hey, man, that's why I don't own a house. That's why I don't own a snowmobile. That's why I don't own a fancy car. My car is from 2003, dude. Because I spent it all on travel. No regrets here. And I'm glad to share it with y'all.
Yeah.
No regrets.
I'm glad
No
to share it.
regrets, exactly. The only places that I've traveled is like Georgia, Atlanta, Florida.
That's me.
All right. That's all right.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's me. Oh, yeah, these were sketch. Now, I've heard since then from fellow backpackers that now all of this shit has been shut down and you cannot do this anymore because too many drunken backpackers on Lao
That
whiskey.
makes sense.
Oh,
It's called Lao, but too many drunken backpackers apparently died.
Oh, wow.
Those people that live in those houses, those are really cool. Yeah.
Well, either that or Theta's or do you think they get annoyed?
I
Like
think
from constant
they like it.
backpackers
I think they
hooping and
like it.
hollering?
Because
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
that people in those countries, I think that they like I think that they're a lot different than the Western world where we are so, secluded from people and we want people,
True.
to stay away from
Yep.
us. I think that they're more like, yes, come in, like we want to know your story. We want to get to
Ooh.
know you. You want to have some, dinner with us? That's just what I
right.
imagine.
And because they want to learn about our
Exactly.
culture
Exactly.
as much as I want to learn about theirs.
Yeah.
And we. So the
Oh,
comic.
that's
Do you mind reading?
Is that the
Carla?
spear that he threw out to bring you in? Is that
Correct.
what we're looking at?
Yes. Yep. That's right.
How long is
That's
that?
the spear. Oh, that's probably 3 meters. It's 10 feet.
Oh, we know Comic Relief Crusader, what you meant.
And they throw it out, and it of course it floats, and then you grab it, and they're pretty good. Like I haven't heard any stories of backpackers getting speared through the chest or anything.
Yeah,
so.
I know. That's what I was thinking when you said that. I'm like,
No, they're good shots. They don't want to kill their clientele.
But not only that, you're on an inner tube, and if that gets hit,
That crossed my mind, but they throw it ahead of you, and plus the river's flowing. Like that's the fucking Mekong River that flows fast, and they because if they don't manage to do it, they don't eat that day. Right?
Yeah.
Comic
Lord of
Relief
the Jungle.
Crusader says, I'm figuratively shot-faced, and I don't mean shot
Yeah.
all the time, Spidey. That's awesome. Mike, it's glad to have you here. Glad to have you here, buddy. Okay. Phantom Outsider says, do you mind, Thetazor, do you mind reading this from our friend?
Of course. Come in, hang out, tell us some stories, get drunk. We'll harvest your organs. What was that last part? 3 round of drinks.
It seems like that. It was a bit suspicious. And hey, Comic Relief Crusader, good night. Good night.
Oh, have a good night, Mike.
It does seem like that, but look at the smile on this gentleman's face. Like he's trustworthy, right? And there's girls in bikinis there. There's the one in the red or white is just bending over right there, isn't she? I didn't even notice that.
How are you going to pay if you're in an inner tube?
I'm sorry, what?
How are you going to pay if you're in an inner tube in your togs?
Well, we have dry bags, and they sell dry bags in the town.
And where's the rest of your bags?
At the hostel.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
at the hostel.
Okay.
You dropped off, you'll go down 4-hour ride, then they drive you back to your hostel?
To the town, which is walking distance. Everything's walking distance here.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of bikinis, folks, in this video stream. I should have probably put hashtag bikini on the stream description. Oh, there's some. That's one of the girls. See, I did give my camera to one of the girls. No, that's my foot. I recognize that is my foot. I recognize that is definitely my foot. Because yeah, my second toe is a little bigger than my big toe. I did give my camera to the girls for a while, so I had to eliminate some drunken photos from this
in advance.
Well, you didn't
presentation.
have to, but yeah, I understand.
And yes,
dry
lemon
bags.
pie. Dry bags are 100% waterproof. Ooh, I have 2 behind me.
We have a lot of them as well.
I'll show you what a dry bag is.
Funny opening.
That's a dry bag.
So what material would you call that dry bag material? Yeah, exactly.
It's totally waterproof.
Canvas. It's not canvas, It's like nylon. A nylon?
No, it is woven like canvas though.
Yeah.
It's like a Gore-Tex, a rubberized Gore-Tex.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say.
See,
Yeah.
our ones are more rubberized on the outside as well as the inside. And then the lid.
Absolutely.
The lid is like almost magnetic, and then you bend it over.
It is. Some of them are magnetic, and some of them just have like a sticky plastic, like dildo material that's just like really sticky, and it seals together.
Of course, yeah.
Well, I mean,
we all know about that dildo
Velcro.
material that just.
Phantom Outsider. That's funny. Yes, this was after I've had the webs. That's Newfoundland dogs. Newfoundlanders. The dogs from Newfoundland, they have webbed toes. There you go. And yes, dry bag is also good for skiing because it keeps the snow out. And kayaking, all the horse.
And tramping, actually, just tramping in general.
And I think tramping means something different where you live.
Yeah. Hiking.
Okay, it's not going out searching for horrors.
No, we call it tramping.
Okay.
No.
Yes, we also have tramping, but it's different. This is one of the lunch
spots. That's what
spots.
it was called in the olden days.
And see, you can see. Oh, I put on a bit of weight from the Japanese noodles there. You can see that. But yeah, this is a lunch spot. We stopped at lunch here, and because after a while of tubing down for 2 hours, you're hungry. And you don't want to drink the Lao Lao whiskey without getting some food in your stomachs. So we all stopped, and again they threw out the spears with the rope, and they pulled us in. And here's one of the and yes, Suzanne is a ski bunny, or she was a ski bunny. I'm sure she still is. Yes, your dry bag for skiing as a ski bunny. Yes,
that's 100%. I brought up earlier that I want to go to Japan and Ireland. Snowboarding is the other thing that I really want to do in my life.
More in Japan than Ireland, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is from the Lao Lao whiskey.
See,
I did say that
That's what everyone looked like after the Lao Lao.
See, that's one of those like shots that need to be like at a photo gallery, and you get like you would pay like tens of thousands of dollars for that.
They do grow back like toenails. The webbing. You're right, Phantom Outsider. And Suzanne, you're not a ski bunny, only in your imagination. Now, come on, you come out to BC. I'll get you on the skis again. We'll go snowboarding. We'll get you in a tight ski outfit. You don't worry about that.
We'll get some you, Suzanne.
We'll get some guys to whistle at you. There you go. Boy, is that a bikini on the left? That's a small little bikini on that Australian girl, isn't it? That's lovely.
If anything, yeah.
Yeah, I see. This is one of the Australian girls had my camera at this point. This is not my photo. I mean, it's on my camera, but she took this photo.
Yeah.
And there we go.
She took it
tubing
for
down the
you
river.
to have.
She did.
She took that. She was like, he'll like this.
Hello, Caroline.
Hello, Carolyn.
Good to see you. And that's POV and Lao Lao whiskey photo. That's exactly what that was. And hey, you spelled Lao Lao correctly. That is, as far as I'm aware, that is how you spell Lao Lao. And okay, this is a sideways photo, but you can tell that these are banana plants.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. We've got
That's
those.
so
Those are
cool.
sideways banana plants. And just okay, banana plants don't grow sideways. They actually do grow vertical.
I
In
bet
the
they can grow
mountains.
sideways if you wanted them to.
And just
If you
yeah,
tried hard enough.
it's beautiful, tropical. The water was
It really is. It's
27 degrees Celsius, whatever that is in Fahrenheit, like probably high 80s, like warm swimming pool
yeah,
temperature. It was fantastic.
yeah.
It was fantastic. There you go. Oh yeah, there's one of the girls laughing and flirting with me right there. You can tell she's
Yeah.
laughing
Oh yeah.
back at
She's
me.
like,
Hi, hi
hey,
there.
hey, handsome, how you
No,
doing?
okay. So can I? I'm gonna do a confession here.
Uh-huh.
My buddy Johnny and I, we talked them up all day, and then one of us got obscenely drunk and made an ass of ourselves and ruined it for
Oh,
everybody, and no
Oh,
action was had that night. And I don't want to
oh.
say who that was,
that's all right.
but it could have been me.
It could have been,
Oh,
but it
I
might not
can't
have been.
handle the whiskey, man. I cannot handle the
Yeah.
hard alcohol.
Yeah.
I ruined it for everybody. But you know what? Because of that, Johnny doesn't have any kids, and neither do I. So
Hey, can I? I'll admit something too. Then,
With cigarette
when the first time that I got super drunk, it was off of a bottle of rum, and I was kind of in love with my neighbor. I was probably like 16,
oh
and
yeah,
my
that
best
happens.
friend had come back. Like he used to live next to me, but he moved away, and he came back to visit for 2 weeks, and we hung out one night and they apparently liked each other. And I don't remember this, but apparently I got really jealous while I was drunk, and I tried to drown him. Trying to like,
Oh
we were in the
Jesus!
we were in the pool, and like I was like pushing him underwater and shit. And
Like on
yeah,
purpose? Wow.
apparently like I don't
Yeah.
remember. I blacked out. Like, but yeah,
No, no, Carla.
we're cool
Skull
now though.
Cullerin is not going to bed.
Oh.
No, he was correcting himself or herself. They said no web slinging that night.
Oh. Okay. I thought you were saying no.
That's why
Okay.
they
Cool.
corrected
Oh.
themselves, saying night. Yeah, no,
Oh,
no.
gotcha.
There was no smooth action. There was no condoms required. There was no backpacker moves. No, it was
You
just
were the
horrendous.
contraceptive that night.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was horrible. That pick wasn't sideways. They always
yeah,
fall down from Lao Lao.
it wasn't my best hour, lemon pie, but we're still best friends. So I
Good.
literally just talked to him yesterday, so he's all good. And I actually wrote a song for him. Um, uh, I was
We were
just
talking
talking.
earlier.
Yeah,
You write songs.
I was just
That's
talking to.
impressive.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I write the lyrics, and then Sunu does the musical part.
I think the lyrics are the harder part, if you ask me.
Yeah, maybe. I've just always been a writer. That's also my side job. Like I do copywriting and web design. So that's just always what I've kind of migrated to. I've
Uh,
done acting and then written scripts and stuff and acted in
Acting
um
when you're trying to get out of trouble.
no like film independent
Okay.
films and
Really?
commercials and stuff. Yeah.
Holy shit!
I have some films on Amazon Prime.
Are you kidding? You're in a film,
I'm in a couple, yeah.
and you won't put your face on the screen. No,
No, I
I'm kidding.
will.
I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
No,
That's
I
totally a
will.
joke.
Like I just don't right now because it's dark
No, no,
and my
no. That's
electricity
Holy
is
shit! That's wow.
Cool.
You're
yeah.
literally the most famous person here.
No,
That's
no.
well,
I
kind
mean,
of.
there.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
you are though.
one did win an award for the best for the what was it? It's like the it was like a Latina award. Like it was the best Latina made film,
You don't
Latino
sound
made film.
Latina.
And I'm not. I was the only white guy in the film. I was the villain.
That's
I was the
funny.
main
Well, of course,
villain.
because the white guy's always the villain.
Yeah, exactly. I was the head vampire of the rival clan. My name was Fear, and I was the villain of the thing. But I did martial arts when I was a kid, so like we
Ooh,
got to like do like a really cool fight scene together
that's
with the
awesome.
main character. It was so much fun. It was so cool. It's called Blood rivals Santos El Vampiro.
Blood of the Santos, health of the vampire, blood of the vampire.
Blood. Yeah, I think it's Blood of the Vampire.
Santos. Oh, Sante is health in French and Spanish. Yeah, that is all. And yes, Mimi, I know how to spell Lao Lao, lemon pie.
And then I was also in another one called Serial Rabbit 3, which is kind of like a slasher. There's a guy like in a bunny suit with like a Wolverine claw that goes around killing
That's
people.
funny.
It was hilarious. It was a fun one.
Jeepers, they just, oh, now you've upset lemon pie somehow.
No. I was talking because I was talking about when I was trying to drown my friend. That was what he was
Oh,
referring to.
oh, well, he probably had it coming.
No. It was he kissed the girl that I liked. She didn't like
That's
me,
so
and
he did have
I
it
was
coming.
jealous. Yeah.
So he had it
Well,
coming.
well, I mean, he didn't deserve it. I'll just put it that way.
No, but he should know, bros before.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
Girl.
Carla would before yes, bros before girls. That's what
Yeah.
I meant. Yes. See, I know when to
We were
hold my tongue.
16 though. You know, at that age, you know, if a girl's willing to kiss you and you
Oh,
know,
dude, if
it's
she's
hard
willing
to
to look at
resist.
you, like
Yeah, exactly.
she just held my hand. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
exactly. Yeah, it's hard to resist. So I
Carla,
don't.
would you mind reading this from our friend Phantom Outsider, please?
Wow. Try to drown someone because you were drunk in New Jersey. We usually succeed at that drunk, not drunk on a weekday. I don't know. Generally, whenever. Okay, so it's not a one-off thing. If
Yeah.
you're in New Jersey.
It's
an
it's just
everyday
something that happens daily in New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's funny. That's hilarious. Hey, Matt G, welcome to you.
Hey.
Hello and welcome. Glad to have you.
He's changed his
Hey,
name.
damn right. Were there luchadors? No, I don't. Why would there be luchadors?
I don't know if he was referring to the
Mexican wrestling.
the-
Oh, were you
no, the
wrestling
film.
someone? Was I
No.
wrestling?
the film, the fight scene.
Oh, and okay, so they made these crazy dangerous zip lines. Can you like a flying fox? I think they're called.
Dude,
Flying
I
Fox.
used to want
It
one
was
The Flying
so
Fox.
bad.
Yeah.
We call them zip lines in North America. They're called
Yeah.
flying fox in Australia. And
Yeah.
Oh,
New Zealand.
really?
And-
I always called them zip lines.
Are
And-
you just holding on by yourself without any restraint or anything?
Of course, that's
'Cause
how
that's
I
what-
do it.
What? Is that
That's
over
what
the water?
That's what Spider-Man does. Yes, it's
Yeah,
over the
that's-
water.
that's-
Well,
that's-
no, at that point it's not over the water,
Yeah.
but it quickly comes over water.
Yeah,
But
Hey,
yeah,
you
you
mean-
don't
that's how
call
you
yourself
have to do it.
Spider-Man if you can't hang on
Are
Yeah.
you meant to drop
into the water.
Into
Correct.
the water,
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what that image is showing.
Yeah.
And it's quite high up. I don't know if it captures that, but we're about 30 feet off the ground. And
Yeah.
Oh,
that was
wow.
not built by licensed
Wow.
carpenters, I'll tell you that.
That's the closest thing you can come to actually flying.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, except for when I dream. When I dream, I can actually control my flight. Like I can fly like Superman.
Nice.
That I've never been able to do that.
I have. Like it's always been something that like I crave. Like when I fall asleep and like I realize that I'm dreaming and I try to fly and then it happens, man, I take
I
off.
don't.
And
I'm
I
like,
just go
damn it,
all
I'm
around
dreaming.
town.
And I wake up.
Thetasaur,
all-
do you mind reading this, please?
Yeah, of course. Me and a few friends did that Be in a Movie, and it's still a website, I think, where extras in Yankee Stadium scene in the movie Anger Management. They had us move to various locations over 8 hours. Yeah. Anger Management, I actually know somebody that was an extra in that as well.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
that's
No
pretty
way.
cool.
That is
That's
cool.
a Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Sandler
And Jack Nicholson.
Nicholson. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. When you're an extra, working in a
Oh, the
big Hollywood
film.
movie, they make you like stand in the heat with no water. They make you do whatever the hell they want because they know that you're gonna do it to be in the film.
Yeah.
Oh, Carla, can you read this, please? This sounds ominous.
Okay. Hey. Hey, sometimes it's hard to do. One guy tried to drown another on a sunny day on a sidewalk. We got skills here.
Hell yeah.
That's funny. Oh, there's a good shot of eagle, spread
Oh,
eagle
that's
there on the
beautiful. Spread. Yeah.
yeah. Hey, the film. Yes. Okay. Got it.
What's that red? What is that red? There's something red there. What is that?
There is. I honestly, I mean, this was 2005, so we're going back 20 years. I don't remember
Wow.
what that red thing is,
Mm.
but it's stationary. It might have been a flag. Okay,
It's probably
because
a flag to let them know
to let them know
where
the
it is and
cable
yeah. If they need to
is,
check it in the middle of the night or something, they have something
or
that
the
they
boats
can.
flying up and down the river in the middle of the
True.
night. And
Yeah.
but yeah, that's a fun shot. I do like these
Yeah.
things were built together, and there's no screws or nails. They lashed these
Yeah.
with like vines.
Yeah.
And it looks like you
Oh,
got a
that's
ghost in that picture too.
it in this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
that,
the
that
air-
circle
that
right there,
light-
that orb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
ghost.
kinda.
That's checking you out.
A little bit. Yeah. And here we go. There's me.
That's
Yeah.
a beautiful picture.
With a water gun.
That's
I
a
don't
beautiful.
where
that-
I don't recall a water gun that day. So this is news to me.
Hey,
This is the first time I've seen that water
Yeah.
gun. I have no idea.
you might have had a lot more fun than you realized that day.
I don't recall water guns at all.
Yeah, it might
That's
not have.
I have no idea
followed
how
you
that
home.
I don't know.
You might have ended up somewhere that you wanted to just go ahead and leave it.
Maybe. Fandom Outsider says looks like a strap if they use that to slide on the like and then let go. Oh, with the with the red
flag.
with the red thing, yeah. Okay, maybe something to grab something there, yeah.
True. Oh,
Possibly.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah.
there's a.
That makes sense.
Is that a girl's bum? That might be a girl's bum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to go just for a second. Can
Yeah.
you please?
Look at the girl's bum.
I'll
for
be
you.
right back. Yeah, please.
Oh, such hardship. How come Thetis always disappeared? By myself all of a sudden. I'll read the chat, see what everyone's up to. Since I've been abandoned by the guys. Yeah. I don't know. You'd think they'd have a longer rope because we've done that. Like, we have quite a lot of those sorts of things, and I think you'd have a longer rope to grab if you were going to grab something like that. And in fact, how could you? Because that was just him going like this. Like you couldn't even grab something. That was dodgy as. Oh no, sorry. I can't say sorry and theta in the same sentence. Sorry, Theta's daughter. Oh no. Okay. Hey, Rod. Are you gonna let yourself in, Rod? And then let Theta's order as well. Hey, Sashi. Yeah, I am all by myself. It's the Carla Show. Welcome, one and all. The Kiwis have finally taken over. I will be a benevolent dictator. How about that? Yeah.
Well, hang on. No, hang on. Wait a minute. No.
I'm the ruler of all
Yeah.
now.
We've seen what happens. Shall I say Jacinda Ardern or
Yeah.
just
Oh,
what's her name?
please do
Yeah.
not. Don't say her name. If you say it 3 times, she might appear, and we don't want that. You
Oh,
put
here's
Theta's
Theta
order in
Zord.
the background.
How did
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
kick
you
yourself
put me in
out as soon as I left? As soon as I left, you kicked yourself out.
No, you did it.
No, I didn't.
I didn't
Did
do
I?
it.
Oh,
I didn't do it.
it's probably
Hey.
Rod.
What's up, Rod?
Hey guys,
Hey,
How you
Rod,
doing,
you
man?
got girls' bums.
so that
Yeah,
what?
he appeared. That's where he appeared.
Yeah.
And I want to say hello to Sashi. Hi, Sashi.
Hello.
Hello, Sashi.
And Rod Thunderheart is in the chat. Hi, Rod.
Yeah,
Always
Well-
cool
Okay, yeah,
to
no,
have
sorry,
Rod.
I just had to. What do you mean, boomer? No, no, I didn't kick Theta Zord out. He kicked himself out.
No, I sure as hell didn't. No, I
He
did not.
can't.
Well, okay.
As soon as you were like, "I'll be back in a second," then all of a sudden I was gone. I didn't touch anything.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
thank you,
we have.
Sashi. Put up side. Look at that. I like that. I like you, Sashi. Welcome.
She's not going to be benevolent. She's not going to be benevolent, Sashi. She just says that.
Hey.
Trudeau said sunny ways too.
Yeah. Be
Till the
kind.
cops, till the RCMP come on horseback and beat you.
Yeah.
I
He's
haven't
just like
talked
his
to you in a
fucking
while,
dad,
Rod.
man.
But I haven't
Yeah.
talked to you in a while, Rod. But how's your job going, and how are you doing, man?
Oh my god, I just love it so much. You know,
That is-
I'm wow.
That is
It's
awesome, man.
I mean, oh yeah, no, I mean, like I spent actually I got an extra day of work in this past week because I started on Sunday.
Cool.
Awesome. That is so
Yeah,
cool,
see,
man.
Nice.
yeah, see, my job actually they bring me in on Friday for a 36-hour reset for anybody who's unaware of how truck driver time works. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, you can, yeah. Anyway, and like, yeah, they bring me in for a 36-hour reset, and I started Sunday earlier this week, and yeah, and I drove all the way. I was supposed to deliver to the BHM mine out by Jansen.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, like it was just a load of rebar, and that actually took some tricky strapping because the latter half of the load on the over the wheels was there was two parts of two bundles of rebar on the inside that were low, and then there were two bundles of of rebar on the outside. So like you couldn't just throw straps over the thing and then expect like like the straps would
Oh, I
nicely hold
gotcha. Yeah.
the bundles. So like I actually threaded three straps underneath the outside ones, the taller outside ones, and three straps to hold the ones on the taller parts too. Like so, you know. I'll tell you, I should probably post the pictures, but yeah, no, like it was a tricky thing, but like I'm pretty sure that my job actually appreciated that because it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, because an inexperienced driver would probably just do that, just throw straps over the thing, over the
Yeah.
taller ones, and then not bother with the ones in the middle, and like
Yeah. Try and make it as easy as quick as possible.
yeah, yeah, but like man, when you're driving like across two provinces, you can't do that,
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
Good for you, man, dude. I'm happy that you're doing such a you're having
Thanks.
you're doing well there, man. Like I know
Yeah.
you were really stressing out for a while, and it warms my heart to know that you're doing well and you're feeling good about where you're at. So, yeah, much love to you, man.
Thanks, man. Really, very much appreciated.
Oh, my
Rod, do you
pleasure.
mind reading this from our friend? He's referring to Carla's
Random
attempted
outsider.
takeover
Oh,
of the universe.
yeah, Phantom out. Excuse me. Phantom Outsider says, Sashi, you can't just keep welcoming every new overlord. That just encourages more. No one tries that more, and no one tries that in New Jersey. We just ignore them. Lol.
Oh, are they still talking about me drowning my friend? Trying to drown my friend?
And see, Carla is encouraging Sashi by saying you will rise in the ranks very quickly. No, that's terrible. That's not
Good,
bad.
Anakin.
Hey, DJ Play
Good.
Nice. Hello and welcome.
Turning into Emperor Palpatine over there.
And good night to you, Caroline. Good night.
Yeah, have a good night.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Hey, good to have
see
you
you.
here. Excellent. And we are also used to dictators in Canada. That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Oh, and Carla has stepped away. She's going to get a drink. Hopefully she returns quickly. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
back already. She's the Flash.
That was quick.
Mhm.
Carla Burton is
insane.
related to Barry Allen.
And hey, Eugene Bird, welcome.
Eugene, you're everywhere. You're awesome.
Hey,
He really is. Eugene Bird is.
hey, Eugene
everywhere.
Bird. Good to see you, brother.
And this is loud.
every
This is
stream
Laos.
I'm in, Eugene is always here. It's so funny.
I think
like,
so.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
This is
he's
Laos.
really
This
supportive.
is Laos.
Spidey, with that
The-
first photo, was that people was that a photo of people in tubes?
Oh,
Are
nice.
those tubes?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, those
So
people are on tubes.
where take that photo?
Those are tubes.
Yeah.
Just look at the tube. Everyone, look at the tubes. Everyone, just look at the tubes. Those are beautiful. Those
Look at
are
the boobs.
voluptuous
Look at the
tubes.
boobs. I got it. Look at the boobs.
Yes. See, if you two ladies, if you happen to see these somewhere on the internet, I've met you. You're Australian. I forget your names. It was a lovely evening. Please contact me.
She's
And,
very.
let
she's
me
very
know.
Cute.
Australia.
Let
Very
me know.
Cute woman.
I am no
Yeah.
longer drunk.
You can start that over again.
Okay, Miskatonic Madman has a good point.
Yeah, exactly. What tubes? I don't see any tubes. I see some other things. So.
Yes. Yeah. I really wish I knew who these girls were, but I knew they were Australian. That's all right, folks. So I've got some more because we've gone through all those photos.
Yeah.
But I do just
Hey,
while.
I just want to say, can I just say that?
Yes.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
Oh, go ahead.
The last photo that you showed us, we didn't really explain it very nicely, like much. But what I want to say is, I feel like it doesn't give justice to how beautiful it is in real life because of how green it would be and all the nature around you. Right? I just feel like it
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because
What
this
about
was
how
a
hot it was?
disposable camera. Because I didn't want to take a good camera down,
okay,
and so it
okay.
doesn't capture.
Yeah.
No.
But
It
but you
doesn't
know what's
really.
cool
It's-
is that it's so beautiful that realizing that
Yes.
it's even more beautiful in person just
Yeah.
Correct.
It kind of blows my mind.
It
you know?
really is. This does not. I mean, you can sort of get an idea here, but this is with a waterproof camera. It wasn't the best
Wow.
quality camera. It was like
And
Yeah.
you had a ghost
$10.
following you around. So
Yeah.
That's it. Exactly.
Well,
yes. That's why
Sometimes
you've
it's
got.
better to do that than.
see, there it is again. The ghost.
But then,
Yeah.
hi, hello, hi.
Tell Rod about that man holding that spear. Tell him what was.
All right. So
Oh.
we're floating down the Mekong River, and they want to bring us in so that they can sell us sandwiches and snacks and whiskey and whatever. And so they have bamboo spears with ropes attached, and they'll
they
throw the
stab
spear
you
far
on the way
out
in.
into the river, and then and the bamboo floats, of course, and then we grab the spear and they pull us in with the rope. It's very cool. I
Nice.
just want to say, very cool. And hello to Disney Sheepherder. Hi,
Hello.
and welcome to
Hey,
you.
Disney feature. Good to see you, brother.
We're just going to make you a moderator right now. There are no obligations with
Yeah.
that. I'm just making everyone a
do it.
moderator that I recognize. So there you go, Disney Sheepherder.
And while everybody's here, if you're not busy on Monday at 8 p.m. Central Time, come to my stream. I got something really special planned for all of y'all. Come
Ooh.
check it
I'll
out.
see what I can do. Yeah.
This is this coming Monday?
This coming Monday. Yeah.
Fantastic.
All right.
2 days.
Day after
2
tomorrow.
days. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Day after tomorrow. I'm going to be
Ooh.
doing a radio stream of like old, maybe the Shadow radio programs and horror sci-fi radio programs that are off, royalty free and
Yeah.
singing songs and doing DC Stark type of stuff. But then Monday I have that special thing that I'm going to be doing either every Monday or every Thursday. So come by.
Day after tomorrow. I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Hell yeah.
That is good.
Yeah. No,
I don't-
but yeah. Looking forward to it.
Oh my God.
Is that a whale shark? I mean,
I was just going to, I have no idea with these photos. I just pulled them up because I've got photos in the background and I just pulled them up.
Oh, some shit.
And Carla Burton, you're right. That's a fucking whale shark.
oh,
and that tells me-
wow.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
that means I've only seen one whale shark in all the world. There's only a very
You
few
swam with a
places
whale
you can see
shark?
them. Well, you tell me. Did I?
Did I?
That's what I'm
Yes, I
asking.
did.
Well, you must have.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, I know where this was because there's only one place that I've Well, no, you can see them on the Ningaloo Reef, and Carla probably knows where the Ningaloo Reef is.
Is that
Well, we're in
in the
Australia.
Indian Ocean?
It's definitely.
Mhm.
It is in the Indian Ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Western Australia, just
Mhm.
part of Shark Bay.
Cool.
Shark Bay or Exmouth.
Yeah, I've heard of
Yeah,
that.
so that's the Ningaloo Reef. You can see these whale sharks there, but
Wow.
but I never saw any there. I went diving and I didn't see them. This is Koh Tao in Thailand, on the east coast of
Wow.
Oh
Thailand.
wow!
Just well, a few hours. Yeah, it's pretty far south, where Koh Samui, where the full moon parties are. You know, the full moon parties in Thailand.
Oh,
That's Koh
Yeah.
Samui.
Oh.
That's Koh Samui on the east coast. So just north of there is Koh Tao, and that's the scuba diving island. And that's the only place I've ever. This is a whale shark, and he was about
Were you
6 meters
scared?
long,
Were you
5 meters. No, because they only eat plankton.
It's
If they
very
hit you,
blue. It looks very nice. It's a very good
well,
picture.
see,
I don't-
it's blue because
filter feeder?
the-
Is it got a
the
filter feeder?
it is a filter feeder. Yeah,
Okay.
plankton.
yeah, I
That's
was gonna
right.
say that's they're not
Oh, there I am.
they don't
hell
eat meat
yeah.
or anything.
That's
I
me.
was um
I haven't seen
did
these
you,
in
I
forever.
don't did anybody hear of the guy who got swallowed? Well, I won't say swallowed because he didn't actually like go down the gullet or anything. Like this diver was actually he wasn't eaten. Well, okay, technically
I
he
do
was
think I know what
eaten.
you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy eaten by a whale shark, but the whale shark basically just barfed him up
Yeah.
because
I think I
Oh
remember
wow.
that.
The funny thing
He
is,
was-
that's what I was going to
Far
say.
too many
This was
times,
me-
Eugene.
This is me
I-
taking a photo of. This was me taking a selfie before I was wrong about whale sharks being
That whale
filter
sharks. That's right.
he was too big to go down the gullet.
Thumbs up,
Because,
everybody. Thumbs up.
Their
Yeah.
gullets are actually very, very tiny, only like barely 13 inches, I believe.
Well, yeah, because they're only meant to, eat plankton and algae and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
they could.
Like I said, they're
I
filter.
haven't seen
like I
these
said,
photos in a
they're
while.
filter
I have
feeders,
no
like they-
idea.
thumbs up a sign in diving?
Yeah.
Is thumbs up two
Yeah.
thumbs up a sign in diving or not?
No, see, that's wrong because thumbs up means let's surface. Let's go to the top.
Oh,
So that's
I
a
thought you
wrong
were-
signal.
Okay.
I thought that's
Oh,
like, hell
okay,
yeah, we're having a
yeah.
good time.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm the one taking the photo, so that's my dive buddy, and clearly he's an idiot.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just like, are you having a good time? I'm having a good time.
Yeah, but divers never do that because that means I have to go up right now.
Yeah,
So
well,
you
then
don't give
I
a thumbs
would
up.
be-
You
I would be
you do
screwed.
this.
They'd be like, oh,
in
shit.
diving.
Oh, and that means
That's what you
having a
do.
good time?
That means you
Yes.
little penis.
Okay.
Well, and in Turkey, this means asshole.
So,
But if you
then
turn it up-
then you do that with both hands, one upside
And-
down, and it's little penis. And there's your asshole.
Yes, that's
It could
short
be
for
a
anal
sign,
sex.
like, you
Yes,
could
Yeah,
that's right.
exactly.
You could insult people without
dear
them
God.
knowing it to your mate,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So here, I'm trying to find Nemo in here. I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't find him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought, isn't Nemo a her?
I don't. Well, probably now. Yeah, they're definitely gonna make Nemo a her now.
Non-binary.
I've cheated death a few times,
Mhm.
mainly through being intoxicated. Yes,
I have too, Eugene. I've cheated death.
yes.
Like literally, I'm not kidding about this. I really think
It's
that
a
I'm
fish.
part cat and that I have 9 lives and I'm on my 5th life.
Thanks, Disney Sheepherder. It helps to be part cat, doesn't it? It really does.
It really does.
Ah.
They did not see me. No, they did not. Phantom Outsider.
Oh, Rob.
and
Rob,
he will
Rob.
pop in and out. He's got the keys to the palace.
Okay. I'll be
Yeah.
right back.
Yes. No, there's more.
No, well, just give me
Alright.
5
I
give me
haven't-
10
There
seconds.
you go. It's fine.
I have no idea which one's. See, I don't know what's going to come next because I haven't seen these
Okay.
pictures in a long time.
Wow.
Apparently, I like to see anemones. Oh, and that's the
Right,
first
right.
photo again. Yeah. Those are the bubbles, and I think I'm trying to get a picture of the whale shark, but then I breathed and I got the bubbles instead, and so there's the whale shark right there.
But that's a good shot.
It is a good shot.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow.
Do you mind reading this, Rod from Sashi?
Yeah, sure. So she says, You guys are talking about greenery, and meanwhile, that stuff is in the hills behind my house. I have monkeys and wild boar right about, holy crap, 500 meters from me. Wow.
No,
Yep, me
but we
too.
don't have things like that.
Me
We
too,
just have
Carla.
birds.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Mm,
We don't need any of that.
no.
Did
Oh
you know
dear.
that? Did anybody? Is anybody familiar with uh, who knows? I would think that Canadian Spider-Man would. I would think.
Oh, you'd
Have you
be
heard of
surprised if I don't
Thor?
know.
Have you heard of Thor Heyerdahl?
No.
No, I'm back, by the way.
It
Now,
sounds like
Thor
Hemdale.
Heyerdahl is a
Oh, Drew
yeah no
Paradol?
Thor Heyerdahl.
Oh, never
No.
mind.
No.
He's a Norwegian who actually he traveled the world just on a raft. Like
What?
Shit.
and yeah, seriously,
Huh.
well, it was more than a raft. I mean, it was built like a lot, like it had a house on it and everything. But like, yeah, like at one point there, like he went all around the world on just a wind powered raft, and
Yeah, and just made out of like
it's
logs and like built like a little shack type of thing on it. I think I know the. I
that's
think I've seen
that's
a
right.
picture of it.
Because his
Can
Yeah,
kids drove
someone,
yeah,
him that
and
crazy.
can someone spell his name?
and actually, well, no, and then actually, like at one point there too, like he actually went like, and a whale shark even actually didn't attack, but like just like like bumped his raft.
Oh,
And like one of his sailors actually like
Oh yeah,
got all crazy and like and then took a spear and then tried to spear the shark and
Oh,
he speared it.
oh,
poor thing.
Oh yeah, I know. But like he speared the shark, but then the shark fled and snapped the rope like a thread, and like
of
and
course.
but like luckily they were okay too. But but
And that's the
yeah, no.
story of
So
how a whale shark tried to eat a human being.
yeah, exactly.
no, that's
That
completely different
I know,
from
I know.
from the guy who
I'm just
yeah.
joking. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
what's
You would think
1575
though too.
for the Yanks?
Yeah.
That's what is that's about 500 feet. Disney sheep herder. What? Oh, right. I see. Sashi says
That's
500
almost
meters.
it'd be like about
Right.
almost meters. Yeah.
Right. So Disney sheep herder is converting it for the
Oh, right.
Americans. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Yes.
the American Freedom System of Measurement.
Yeah.
Yes. And Phantom Outsider is encouraging you to flash people under the waist and then hit them. Okay.
What?
Well, I've been drinking. I'm not sure that's what he said. I think that's what he said. He wanted to prove Vikings could travel wherever. Yeah, they developed the Vikings. Actually, that's true. The Vikings were the first people to develop warp speed.
That's true. That is true.
True story. The ones I have to be careful with are monitor lizards. Yes, the bacteria in their mouths are horrendous.
Oh, I need to
So
see it.
Yeah, good point.
this is a clownfish. That is a clownfish, folks. That's Thailand. I'm assuming that's in Thailand, and that is a clownfish near some sea anemone.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know which photo is going to come up next.
Is it white?
I haven't.
Or
Hey,
does it look like that?
you should
That is
on the camera?
black, white, and orange. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
you should send that
those are
you
delicious.
should send that picture to Clownfish TV.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have better ones than that. This is an old disposable from 20 years ago. But yes, Clownfish TV. I've been watching some of their stuff
I
lately.
love Clownfish.
Clownfish.
I've been
Shout out to
watching them
Clownfish
for like
TV.
6 years. I
Yeah,
love
great
them.
place. Yeah, a great place. Great channel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a Japanese
Neon
delicacy.
and Sparkles, Geeky Sparkles.
Yes,
Geeky Sparkles.
Yeah, I love that.
So
He answers my text too. Like when I respond to him, like, he answers
Really?
back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
good for him.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
No, I'm a big fan of Neon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neon's
So
cool.
this is uni in Japanese. That is the clownfish, Disney. Yep.
They're all
Yeah,
friends with
that's
geeks
uni.
and
That's
gamers
sea
and
urchin.
stuff like that too, right?
Ah,
The sea urchin is delicious,
okay.
and that
I've never had it before.
it's really good. It's an orange pasty kind of
Oh, really?
flavor,
That sounds
and
pretty
it's salted.
good.
Wow, that's a horrible.
I like
These are
sushi. Like,
oh,
I've had lots of different sushi.
that's
You do like anemones.
yes, that's an enemy. These are horrible photos. Well, this is before I knew how to take photos, folks.
That
Yeah.
looks like one of those squeeze toys. Like you squeeze
I-
it and then the eyes
Yeah,
pop out.
I don't recommend touching that
Yeah, of course I wouldn't either.
unless
I
you.
would get stung pretty bad.
Oh, is
I
he
mean,
eating a fish? Is it eating a
it
fish?
look
right
it no, that's a
Oh.
clownfish hiding in it.
Oh.
And hello, Sci-Fi Nation. Welcome, buddy.
Hello.
What's up?
Yeah, it does kind of look like it's eating it, but I think that was one of the clownfish hiding in there.
What's up,
And
DJ
if I had
Knight? How you doing, buddy?
if I had a better, ooh, there's a good there's a good fish photo there.
That's a good shot. I love the the color of the water. That's my favorite color of all time. Like the sea
Thought it was
green.
more the sea urchin roe eggs over the urchin itself. That's kind of what it looks like, but it's not. It's more it's actually the intestines. It's the insides, the guts of the sea urchin that you're eating. It does look like roe.
Yeah.
It does look like the eggs, but it's apparently the innards of the sea urchin.
Mm.
Yeah, because you can actually get them where it's the sea urchin, and it's like a coconut. It's like a hard shell on the outside, and they crack it, and it's thin. It's not thick
Like
like the
little
coconut.
worms, like it looks like almost little worms in our ones. And
Yeah,
thinner.
but
Little thinner.
it's delicious, and it's seasonal. You can get it in Vancouver at Japanese restaurants, but only seasonally.
Mhm.
That's a horrible. I don't know what that is. That's crappy. Sorry, folks. Ooh, now this is a terrible photo, but these are Christmas tree worms.
You know, they look
What?
like stuff.
I've never heard that.
Christmas tree worms, folks.
Wow.
Oh, okay, that's
How
a
big-
spotted.
How big was this Christmas
Yeah,
tree?
I was wondering how big is that Christmas tree? worm?
They're about this big,
About 2 inches,
An inch?
inch and a half.
2 inches, inch and a half. And when you wave your hand and the water flows over them, they disappear into the hole in the coral, so you can't see them. They just
So they're
completely
blue and yellow. Those Christmas tree worms are
and
blue
red
yellow.
and orange and every
Oh, so
color
they
you can
have
imagine.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
They are.
That's
Yep.
cool. So it's almost like they have lights, like inside of them, like a Christmas tree.
No, they don't light up.
No,
Colours.
not that I'm saying that they light up, but they have like different color. Like you would see on a Christmas tree, like the
Each one is different
ornaments and
colored,
stuff.
so
yeah.
they're unicolored, but they come in different.
Oh, so the
colors.
yellow one is a separate one, and the blue one is a
The
separate
blue one
one.
is separate, and the green and the red one.
Okay, I gotcha.
And they come out, and they kind of look like one of those bottle brushes or that you use to clean test tubes or your bong or something. It's
Yeah.
it's like a bottle brush, and and when you wave your hand, they disappear back into the hole in the coral. They're amazing. Christmas tree worms. They don't look like worms at all. No, they're incredibly interactive, and you can go
They
and
almost
wave
look
at
like starfish, buddy. Because
them. Kind of.
from here.
That's a terrible photo of them. Actually, on my channel, go check out my channel, and I have a video of Christmas tree worms of me waving my hand, and they disappear back in.
Oh well,
Okay. We'll do that.
nice.
Yeah, I do have that, and I want to say hello to
DJ Knight. Yeah.
Good to see you, and you are most welcome.
Hey.
There's no obligation. I made you a moderator just because I recognized you.
Because I can.
Yeah.
Are you
DJ
saying
Because I can.
power?
Oh,
You're
Disney
hating
sheep
yourself?
herder. Rod, do you want to take a
Whoa.
go at pronouncing that?
I got it if you can.
Spiro Baracus.
Yeah.
Spiro Baracus gigantes. Christmas tree worms.
Tree worms. They didn't look gigantic. Huh, interesting.
Probably gigantic though for worms.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
I
for
took care of so
worms.
many kids. I'm good for 3 lifetimes. What do you mean? It's Ruskinesque. Okay, interesting.
Buster's cat.
What's
Here's some more
Russian-esque?
coral. Ooh, there's a very close up of a
Yeah.
sea urchin.
Oh, I
in some
thought that was a
coral.
butthole.
Well, no, those are different, but that's later in the show.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that's
Gotcha.
okay, that's a crown of thorns. Does anyone know about crown of
Wow.
thorns starfish?
That's very
Carla, I
cool.
know you do.
I don't. So
Yeah.
I'm
Crown of
not.
thorns
I'm going to
starfish.
completely feign ignorance. Sorry.
It's a plague upon the coral reefs, and
Oh,
yeah, divers can go and they get paid to go down and take these from the bottoms. Crown of thorn starfish move onto a reef and they just eat and destroy everything on that reef and they decimate them.
oh.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Never-
crown of
Have I-
thorn starfish, not good.
Is that what's happening to the Great Barrier Reef, or some of it?
No, it's coming back again. They said
Yeah,
it
no, the
was.
Great Barrier Reef just received
I'd
a
heard
health
that
check, and
too,
it is the best health it's ever been in recorded history.
Oh wow,
But
that's awesome.
but they were a problem for certain sections, and the people that wanted to protect that section, because that's where they go
Yeah.
diving, they would take up these and destroy them. And yeah, you've got to pull
Yeah.
them up and get rid of them. So they were a problem. You're absolutely right, Rod. Yeah. And Carla, do you mind reading this from Fandom Outsider?
Now, do they congregate together or are they separated by color?
Hello.
Because races
Color.
work are the last. Oh, color. Sorry.
Oh, color.
Because we
Makes
spell
sense.
color COLOUR. So I would
It's the English spelling.
Racist worms.
Racist worms are the last thing we need.
Oh,
They were congregating by color. It did. They weren't really mixing there
yeah,
too much,
it was
were
kinda,
they?
It was kind of weird. Yeah, that's why
They
I
are
was
racist.
surprised that they were different worms. I thought that
Fresh news.
I thought it was
Christmas
one
tree
worm.
worms are racist. Confirmed.
Apparently,
Sci-fi. What do you? Worms are hard. Wasn't that a South Park? Wasn't that? Isn't there?
yeah. There is
Worms are
something.
Joke about. Yeah,
Wor-
there's.
Words are hard. Yeah.
Of course, scuba divers help prevent issues so they can destroy it. Hang on, as a scuba diver, I take great exception to that.
What is
statement,
that,
Sci-Fi.
Carla?
That's a
Ooh.
starfish, right? And that is what I think the Christmas tree worms almost look like. The beginning of how it. Sorry.
Oh.
See how the middle and the side. Yeah, that's why I just feel like they almost look like that. They want to be like that.
Huh.
No,
I don't know why.
no, they well. You can remove solo
I don't know,
layout.
You can turn me off big.
There we go. Now I'm working on it. I'm just slow. Now, hang on. Of course, divers help prevent issues so they can destroy. What do you mean? I don't destroy anything, Sci-Fi Nation. I don't destroy anything. Occasionally, I pee in my wetsuit, but that's the extent of my debauchery.
Fair enough.
Words are hard. They,
Yeah, but how
they
would you
are.
know it's underneath the water anyway? So, like,
Well, you wouldn't. Well, I just, yeah.
there you
Ooh,
go. You know?
Okay, so this is a giant school of fish. This was thousands and thousands of fish, and I just snapped it at the
Wow.
end. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Wow.
It's cool to be trapped
is
in a
this still
swarm.
in the Indian Ocean? Or is this?
Yeah, this would have been in Thailand. So this is what's the sea on the eastern Thailand? Is that the Thai?
On
Is that the
eastern-
China Sea? Is that the
Could
East
be.
China Sea?
Could be.
I think it is.
Okay.
That
Okay.
might be the East China Sea. I mean, I've got a lot of seas
Huh.
in my head, folks. I can't remember everything. It's been a few places.
You've been
But
you've been everywhere,
I think
man.
that's East China
crazy.
Sea, just pulling that out. And I've had a few drinks, but I think it is, yes, East China
And
Sea.
how long ago
See?
was this?
East China
You
Sea.
see, it's just that easy.
But I'm sure I've got Christmas tree worms video somewhere on my channel here.
Yeah.
How long ago what were these pictures taken? Like how long was this trip?
Thailand would have been 2000 and 2005.
Oh, okay.
That would have been 2005. Yeah, so it's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, 20 years ago. Jeez.
Yeah, it seems like not that.
It really
It
does.
honestly doesn't seem. Oh,
Yeah.
I do. I pulled it up. Bingo. Here we go. Do you want to see Christmas tree
Hey,
worms?
of
Yes.
course.
That's what we're here for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Let's get rid of this one then. Stop that. And so on my channel, if you go to Canadian
Take care,
Spider-Man.
Rod.
Oh, Rod. Yes.
Yeah, sorry
Rod.
guys, I gotta take off,
That's all
but
right.
Oh,
like,
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
I'll be back in a bit if well, hopefully if you guys are still like streaming in about an hour or so. But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
I'll probably
Thanks.
go to bed by then, but it was great seeing you, Rod.
thanks
yeah.
Good to
guys.
see you,
Yeah,
Rod.
good to see you, brother.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Sashi. It's not the East China Sea, the South China Sea. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, like I said, I've
Yeah,
got a lot
you
of
bet.
things in my head.
Have a good night,
Yeah.
Rod. Take
Thanks,
care.
Rod.
I'll
Thanks,
see you
guys.
later.
Yeah, you too. Okay, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Phantom Outsider says, I don't know how humans can be destroying the ocean since the fish have been taking dumps in it since they started existing. That is very true. And it becomes, some of the best fertilizer you can get is fish poop fertilizer.
Yeah.
Oh,
And all the
seaweed.
fish are the same color. And
Well, I
Disney
mean-
sheep herder, you're a music lover. If you're spelling fish like that, first of all, that tells me, number one, you're a hippie. You're definitely a hippie. And hey, I love hippies for the most part. If you spell fish like that, first of all, I know you're a hippie. And have you been to the Gorge in 2001
Well,
and
he
or
also might be a
2003?
hacker too. He also might be a hacker too,
Oh.
because that's how you fishing is a way to like
True.
phantom freaking and using payphones. I don't think we have payphones anymore to do that with.
Oh dear. Fishing, yes, that is also, and it's spelled the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, we're all getting racist Christmas worms in our stockings. That's correct. It does look like a smelt run in the Michigan.
If we're on the good list.
It did look with all those fish. Yeah. And I know what smelt is because in New Brunswick we used to catch smelt all the time. So I've got this pulled up, and let's see. Let's just see if I can manage to show us. Share screen. Here we go. So let's take a look at some Christmas tree worms. And hopefully you can see that now. And it should be big.
Whoa.
And we should have audio.
Okay.
It's underwater. Christmas tree worms don't scream or anything.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's Christmas tree worms. And you're going to say I'm waving the light
You're right there.
and it doesn't do anything. But then I wave
Yeah.
and they disappear.
Oh, wow. They went away fast.
Oh,
Super fast.
Whoa.
Wow.
Do that again.
This is a night dive. This is a night dive, folks.
So it
Obviously.
doesn't mind the light shining on it, but it does mind your
The
action.
move. Well,
That's
it's
what I was
probably like
experimenting with, Carla. That's
the-
what I wanted to find out. Yeah.
Mm.
It was probably like the movement of the water going towards it. They could feel like there was something around it.
Are
Mhm.
you doing your...
Oh, there's a worm. That's a sea worm.
Oh, yeah, there is too. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's disgusting. It reminds me of like a.
He's coming right up for me.
a
He's
face
coming at me.
hugger. That reminds me
Stop.
of a face hugger from Aliens.
So here are the tree worms again. And no, they don't react to the light.
Oh, and then
They
there,
react-
there it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
They react to the.
The
Boom.
movement of the water, maybe?
That's some shitty video taking. I'm sorry for the quality. I am not a good video person.
It's a
No,
night thing.
it was
Not-
good.
no
It was
night
fine.
video is ever good. No night video is ever good.
Yeah, that was.
Well, and
I've done
especially
quite a
back in
few night dives.
2005. I mean, the cameras we had back in 2005 were nothing compared to what we have.
A little bit sci-fi. Yeah, I plead guilty. Yes, you're right. So yeah, I've been a lot of places. It's hard to keep them in my head. Yes.
Hey, but dude, if you've been around the world, share it with people because
It's a
Yeah.
I would never know half the shit that you just laid out to us. I mean,
that's the only thing I
mean,
can brag
you
about,
just kind
man.
of opened my world up a little bit more. Like,
I'm 5'6".
so.
Like, give me all the credit I can get. Okay.
But you've lived a an awesome life.
Yeah, but yeah, no. So those are Christmas tree worms, and I didn't know about them until I went to Australia. Like, they don't teach us about those in Canadian schools. Like, how did I not know about one of the coolest creatures on the
Yeah.
planet, like Christmas
I
tree
never knew
worms?
about them.
No,
So,
and
Spidey,
there's a lot
did you
better
know what you were
videos
looking for?
than that.
Did you know? Sorry, when you went on that dive, did you know? Did they say? Like, how did you know what you were looking for, and what you were
You
looking
do
at?
a pre-dive because at night they want to make sure that you have a briefing before, so you meet half an hour before you go on the dive, just after
Mhm.
supper. Usually,
Mhm.
you wait an hour for your food to digest, and then you go up top and you have a briefing, and they'll now with night dives, you don't go very deep because with diving, your deepest dive is going to be your first dive of the day, and every progressive dive after that has to be
Yeah.
more shallow. That's how you avoid the bends, getting the bends.
Oh
So
yeah.
your night dive is like the fourth dive of the night of the day.
Mhm.
So you're only going like 12 meters down, which is 40 feet more or less, which is really not that deep for diving. I mean, not really. And all the best marine life is in the top 30,
Mhm.
40 feet anyway. And yeah, so we'd go down there, and they tell you, you do a briefing before you go on the dive, and they tell you the area because you've already been down there. They're not going to put you in a strange part that you've never been down for the night because you
Oh,
can't see shit. So
right.
you're going to go
Yeah.
down to you park the boat overnight on the Great Barrier Reef. You park it there, and then you go to the spot that you've already been just a few hours ago, so you know it, and you go down, and they tell you the fish are completely different at night. And you might see the same fish, but they're completely different color at night, and
Mhm.
different corals that don't come out during the day, they come out during the night. So the same exact reef that you'll go to
That makes
uh, will be completely different
that's
during the
awesome.
daytime. I mean, you go to a downtown high street
That's right.
in Glasgow, and you go in there
Any,
during the day,
any,
and then you go 2 in the morning, and it's a different scene altogether. Same thing.
yeah.
That's
Mhm.
so cool.
Looks like I've got Canadian Spider-Man on my bedroom wall. I do not have.
Not yet.
Such a fan. Such a
Not
fan.
yet.
You
Not
will.
yet. You don't. That's right. We're getting stickers made.
Cool.
And fish do have the freaky different colored eyes. Disney sheepherder, you're right. Fish got to grow my weed out in the woods. Yes, sci-fi. You know exactly about the fish fertilizer that we're talking about. There you go. Exactly. And wow, I'm glad everyone is here. Sheepherder, excellent. Hey man, I'm glad you're here, Disney sheepherder. Coral for days. That there is a ton of coral, and yeah, it hasn't been as much as you hear some environmentalists say that the reef is dying. That is factually not true. I've seen
Bullshit.
it with my own eyes.
They
With
what?
my own eyes, over the first time I dove on the reef, and the last time I dove, it was 2000 and then 2016. So in 16 years, I didn't see it. Not a, and I went to the exact same places. No change. And my brother did too. So he also said the same thing. Like they're in better shape if nothing else. And the
Mm.
Australian government just put out a report last year or the year before, and they have they've documented like the reef is doing better than it's ever done.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
awesome.
Reefs like warm water. Why do you, I mean, this shouldn't be confusing. Reefs grow in tropical water. They
Yeah.
like warm and they
Yeah.
bleach. But the bleaching, see, we used to think the bleaching of the reefs was a fatal thing, like they're dead. No, it's just a phase and they adapt and they regrow. Like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
one of the most oldest things on the planet.
Do
They
you
can
think it's
adapt.
Resilient.
do
They've
you think it's
seen
like
it
a forest
before.
fire? Do you think it might be like a forest fire where it burns everything down and then it just regrows new?
Even I don't that I don't know. That's a good
Mm.
question though.
Mm.
It was a CEO Sci-Fi Nation. He was coming right for me. Like
Yeah.
if I had a gun, I would have shot him.
I
Ooh.
gotta get my gun.
It's not the light, it's the cavitation of the water coming at them. There you go, using big words now, Phantom Outsider. Daniel's hot topic. Good to see you. Ooh, the bioluminescence. Yes, I've seen bioluminescence in Vietnam because we were on a party overnight barge. It was 2 or 3 nights we stayed out on there. Yeah, me and Johnny Wallerman, actually, the New Zealand, the Kiwi. Yeah.
Okay.
And we were drinking down below, of course, and then you'd go up top where it was all dark, and you'd pee off the top of the boat 2 stories down into the water, and it was all dark, and where your pee would be hitting the surface of the water, and it would be splashing it and causing commotion, and that would make the bioluminescence come up.
Oh,
So everywhere your
that's
pee hit, it was
crazy.
glowing like
Yeah.
like iridescent
what's
green.
wrong with me?
It was so cool.
That's
Like
so
peeing would
crazy.
make the water glow. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
never forget that.
I love
Yeah.
making water glow with your pee.
Yeah. Yes. And it's not, yeah.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah. See there, you don't need to be funny. If you're 6 foot tall, you don't need to be funny. You just need to be 6 foot tall. That's it. There you go.
Get
You
around
are a
the
lanky
back.
bastard. Good to see you. Hey, thank you, Daniel's Hot Topics. Awesome. Sashi says at 5'6", you'd be the average height over here. Why do you think I enjoyed Japan so much, Sashi? I had a great time. And when I'm in the kitchen, because I rented a few different houses, and in Japan, the kitchen cupboards, I can reach the top shelf in cupboards because the houses are built for people that are 5'6". It's
Yeah,
fucking
nice.
awesome.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's true. And Carla, I'm gonna go get another alcoholic adult beverage. Do you mind reading this for just a minute, please?
Sure thing. You want me to read it really slowly? So
Yes.
don't. For 30 minutes, they taught us as a general thing. Yeah, we always were told an hour after eating. For maybe swimming in the ocean is different to like being in a pool, but because we live by there's a lot of ocean in New Zealand. We were always taught.
That's
an
the
hour.
buoyancy.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, when you swim in that's a good point, Carla, because when you swim in fresh water like a lake, you can swim for maybe half an hour and then you're exhausted. But out in the ocean with the salt water, because it's so much more buoyant, you can swim for hours and not even be tired. 100%. Well, hang on. What? Now, no, Phantom Outsider, no. The Kraken wants to eat you. Of course, that's not what the Kraken says. You got some sci-fi. If you're 6 foot, dude, you've got all the advantages in the world, dude. That's awesome. You don't need at 6 foot. You don't even need to be good looking or smart. You're just, hey, I'm tall, ladies, and they're just like they'll swarm to you.
That's not true.
You still need to be
man.
funny.
That
or
is
at least
totally
a little
true.
bit
Well,
Dude,
but height helps.
charismatic.
It helps, maybe, but I mean, maybe I just have other issues.
Are you 6 foot, Theta Sword?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah, so yeah, you've got dude, you've got it made.
No,
You could be the
do-
dumbest
I-
motherfucker and
I
girls
do
are
not.
still gonna come to you.
I do not.
You could be
dude.
boring as fuck.
Dude. I'm gonna let you in on a secret, man. I've been single for probably over 13 years.
Nice. Cheers to that. That's smart. No.
Speaking Steve's language.
No, I'm a MGTOW monk, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just don't have time for.
And
The only ladies
celibate
I
the
have time
entire
for
time.
is Carla and Anti-Derivative Jill.
Yeah.
I don't get down on one
And
night
Suzanne.
stands or anything. Just I'm a celibate single man looking for a wife one day, but yeah, nothing yet.
I have too much to do, man. I don't have time. Like,
I got
I
married
don't
at
either, but
21,
time's
so-
running out, man. I want to find somebody to spend my life with.
it is running out, especially if you want to have like as many kids as Carla. Like,
Well, I'd be happy with just one.
Carla, it took me so long to figure out
Why?
a woman and shoe. Like, it took me a while to figure out what you meant by I'm the old woman that lives in a shoe because
Yeah,
your
yeah.
address shoe. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, thank you.
That was witty. That was very
Yeah.
fucking clever.
I know people don't understand it, but you have to know me to
It took me a
know.
minute. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause address shoe. Oh, she's the woman that lives
I
in the
get
shoe
it.
because she has 5
Yeah.
children, of course.
Yeah. I
There's
get
so
it.
many
Yeah.
children she doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
Molecular arts. I thought you were in Japan and now you're in Hanoi. That's
Oh,
friggin'
no.
A. That's awesome.
Hanoi
What?
in Vietnam, not Vietnam. In
Hanoi is Vietnam.
Korea?
Yep.
It is
No,
Vietnam.
it's Vietnam. Yeah, it's the cap. Excuse me. It is the capital of Vietnam. In molecular arts, if you're in Hanoi right now, I'll give you a tip. Go to Ha Long Bay, Ha Long Bay. It's part of Hanoi. It's right part of Hanoi. It's on the coast, obviously, because it's a bay. Duh, that's where bays are often found. It's on the coast.
Hanoi.
And you can do a cruise for a couple of nights out on a Chinese junk style old wooden boat.
Oh, wow.
And you leave from Halong Bay. Any hotel, any in Hanoi, anywhere you're staying in Hanoi, they'll have information on this and for
wow.
tour cruises. And you go out and you stay on the boat for a night or 2 nights. And again with the this is also where I saw the again Laos, but also Vietnam in Hanoi. This is where in Halong Bay is where I saw you pee off the top of the boat and the
I
phosphorescence.
love how it keeps coming out to peeing off a boat. Or
No, it
peeing on
is.
something.
Do I have a video of that on my channel? I might have a.
I hope so.
There might be
I
a
sure
video
hope
of me
so.
peeing off the top of a boat in Vietnam on my channel.
I would love
There
to see
might
that.
be, but that's exactly so
I wanna see
molecular
that.
arts. If you're in Hanoi, go check out Halong Bay and do the cruise for a couple of nights, and
And make sure
it's
if
amazing.
you pee off the side, it's actually going to go into the water and not on the lower deck.
Yeah,
That's a
And-
tip from
that's always
And
a plus.
take video. Send us a video of you peeing off the top of the boat, please.
proof of life.
What? Can anyone read this?
I'm been through that, Jack. Kraken.
Yeah, I can read it. Unfim for that kraken.
Okay, now what does it mean? Can you translate?
Unfim for that kraken.
Well,
It
kraken
sounds
is
like,
rum.
It sounds like
Oh, is
kraken's
it?
also
Sounds
like
like he's had a lot of rum.
kraken's also like a Greek sea creature too.
That's where the rum comes from, I think. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
I do try to crawl all over. It's also why I don't own a house or a fancy car. Skull of Calderon's minion says fish are different at night. Clownfish take off their makeup at no Jesus. They do.
No.
They do.
Oh.
So at night the fish get drunk and brawl in the streets at night. They just like Glaswegians. Just like the Glasgow Glaswegians. That is correct. Thedazor, do you mind reading this from our friend Sashi?
Of course. All the best marine life is in the top 30, 40 feet. That's what the government wants you to think.
Ooh. Oh, to be fair, the stuff in the first 30, 40 feet, 10 meters is the most colorful because red light only penetrates through the water. It gets diffused past 30 feet. So you can't really see the color red lower than 10 meters, lower than 30 feet. Unless you take now, if you take a flashlight and you're looking at something that's all gray and you take your flashlight and shine it, even in the daytime, I'm not talking at night, but if you take a light with you, because the light coming down from the sun, it has to filter through all the water. And because red light is the shortest wavelength, the same as Aboriginal cave paintings in Australia, or anywhere, the red paint fades away the quickest. Same as road signs.
Oh, I have heard
It's the
that
shortest
actually. Yeah.
road signs as well. Red fades the quickest because it's the shortest wavelength. It no longer reflects that wavelength back to us.
Sorry.
So you take a flashlight underwater, even in the daytime, and something that looks gray or brown, and you put a light on it, and it's all, oh fuck, it's red. It really is red.
Oh, that is fascinating.
It's incredible when you do
I've
it.
heard that before. Yeah, that's cool.
One time I made a kid wear a boy a son of mine wear a pink floaty, and he says, "I'm not wearing that. It's pink." I said, "No, it's faded red." And he's like, "Oh, okay."
It's true,
uh,
and that's the difference. Yep,
Cool.
that's all.
good
it
for him.
takes.
Yeah.
Good for that little boy.
Mhm.
He knows what he's.
Well,
No, I don't have any. No videos of me peeing off the boat in Vietnam. Oddly
there's-
enough.
it will happen.
There,
It's
there's
Yeah,
al-
no.
kind of
there, you
miracles.
can,
It's
there's
kind of
always
miracle.
another trip to Vietnam that you can do that.
Man, I definitely want to go back to Vietnam.
Yeah.
And
be
Sci-Fi
up.
Nation
Just to
says,
be
why
up.
do you think the U.S. Navy sinks carriers for reefs? Absolutely. Artificial reefs, man-made reefs. Australia does the same thing, and so does Canada. And I did dive off Western Australia, the HMS Swan, the Australian Royal Navy ship. It's a destroyer, I think. It's a smaller boat. It's in 25 meters of water. The bottom is. So the top of it is in like 10 meters of water. And you can swim, and they've left everything, like clipboards are still hanging on the walls, and you can swim through the, but now they've cut out holes so that you can get more light in there. And but you can, if you're confident enough, or if you have certification, you can swim through the boat as it has sunk in a wreck, and it's very cool. And yeah, they make excellent reefs. The sea creatures love it.
Yeah, New Zealand sunk a Navy ship. Some chick drove it into a reef.
Oh my God, you're right. It was right.
A
Yes.
DEI hire.
No. No. The New Zealand government was very clear that she didn't sink the boat because she was female. She had all the fine. She had all the training. It's just a coincidence.
They didn't know the autopilot was on. They didn't know the autopilot was on.
That's true. That is
it sounded like it was
true.
a bit of a party ship, and they were all like somewhere else
And
partying.
she didn't. She was partying and didn't turn off the autopilot.
Yeah,
and she'll get promoted. You watch. She'll be in charge of an aircraft carrier next. You watch.
My gosh!
She'll get promoted.
Yeah.
That is true. That happened. Thetazor, do you mind reading this from our friend?
Yeah. Reefs exist in the ring of fire. Johnny Cash. I fell into a burning ring of fire.
This is the Pacific ring.
The amount of toxins a volcano would kill them if they didn't adapt.
That's true. Yeah. The volcanoes spit out much more pollutants than mankind does. One volcano.
Yeah.
Which is actually goes into my Transformers theory that I was telling you about earlier.
Ooh.
Little hints for those out there right now.
And there's a lot of volcanoes under the ocean that are releasing all these gases that we don't even see because they're obviously under the water.
Yeah.
Being for distance with Canadian Spidey. That's a good segment. We could do that.
I release a lot of gases that people don't know about either.
Okay, so now we have a conspiracy theory here from Phantom Outsider. It's like the bioluminescence is a rumor. The fish have UV lights, so they know what the humans are doing.
They were the one that invented UV lights, and then
no doubt
the humans. Yeah.
All right. Sci-fi. That's you make yourself useful by reaching for things on the top shelves for girls. That makes sense.
I am sure, and my husband is 5'10", and he gets everything for me.
That's okay. So Phantom Outsiders, we're the same height now. Hip arthritis. Try hanging from. I hang from trees like daily.
You do.
Try that.
I've seen pictures, man.
It'll stretch you.
I miss doing that. I used to actually kind of try to stretch myself to make myself taller. Like when I was a kid before I went through puberty, I would hang on to my bedpost. And I would get a not a rope, but my bed sheets, and I'd tie them to my feet, and then I would just stretch, and I'd try to make myself taller.
How'd that go?
I mean, I'm 6'2", so
it worked. It worked. There you go. Carla, do you mind reading this from our friend Sashi?
If any of you guys come to Malaysia, don't go swimming in a body of water surrounded by white sand, probably an old mining pool. People who don't know tend to drown there.
That's racist. That's so
Mhm.
racist. White
Wow,
sand.
that's actually offensive, Sashi.
Yeah.
Wow, nicely done. We encourage that here.
So is that because it would
We're
be
big
deep?
fans of
Is
that.
it deeper than people think? So they drown, like, or are there convection waters or something like that that would like drown them or something?
Yeah,
Because it would be
interesting.
deep. It'd just be deeper than people think.
What do he get for? I don't.
Money
Is
for
that something
question?
sexual? I think
I
that's
don't know.
something sexual.
Oh.
We're going to
I
Lan
have
Bay.
Bay.
Ooh,
trouble.
Lan Bay. I don't know where that is in Vietnam.
That is a
I've
really
never
cool
heard of.
avatar, whatever that is. Molecular
I-
arts. That's cool.
Yeah, it is. I don't know where Lana Bay is. That is awesome. What do
How
we
far
get
is
for
it from-
$5?
Sucky,
Oh
sucky.
man,
How
$5
far
yeah,
is
sucky,
sucky
sucky.
sucky.
far
That's
is-
exactly.
how far is Vietnam from like Western Australia?
Oh, quite a ways. Like
Flight?
a
Flightways?
8-hour flight.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
No.
you're talking. That's like Japan to Australia, pretty much.
Yeah. A little bit
Oh,
further.
Yeah.
wow.
It's pretty far up there.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Way
you're
back.
crossing southern hemisphere to northern.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Thedazor, do you mind trying to pronounce? Ooh,
I
Phantom
would-
Outsiders throwing big words in here, fancy words
Right.
again.
I would love to try this. At Sasha. So that water is bereft of oxygen, meaning it has no buoyancy at
wow.
all.
Thank you.
Interesting. Yes, he's
Oh,
so horny.
He's so
Yeah,
horny.
thank you.
Oh, he's so horny. We
They're
love
also
you
quite
long
deep.
time.
Okay. I like oceanography. Yes. No. Yeah. You know, I love science. Apparently, Fauci is the science. I heard he was the science.
I've heard that he is the arbiter of what science is and always will be.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also, irony overload. Yes. In the old quarter of Hanoi, which is where I recommend staying, you can find Chanel, Gucci, Philippe Patek, etc. Irony overload. I don't know what that brand name is. I love history and science. Absolutely.
Science and math were my favorite.
Carla is close to being an Aussie. She's a Kiwi.
Yeah.
That'd be like us calling Sci-Fi Nation a Canadian, but he'd probably take that as a compliment these days. Yeah, no, I don't. No, that's not gonna happen. Ooh,
No.
so I do have this though to show, and I might pull up a video of Hanoi. I think I have a video from the old quarter of Hanoi that I think I can come up with here pretty quick. But in the
Come on.
meantime, let's just show this. So this was the School of Fish. And that's more of the School of Fish. There's a lot of fish there.
And going to school and then coming home from school.
That's right. That's going to school and that's coming home from school. Correct. And that's us with the School of Fish.
That's a cute joke. I like that.
It's a lot of yeah. There's so many fish. It's crazy. Like so many fish.
You're right. That is crazy. But did you feel claustrophobic in that?
No. Even cave scuba diving, I don't feel claustrophobic. No.
Oh,
Are you
there's a lot
serious?
around you. Like, there's a
Oh
lot,
my god,
like,
I
flying
could
past
never
you.
go cave diving.
No, because I'm little.
man.
I know I can just make myself small. It's fine.
Oh my god, I would never be able to do that anymore.
Different
As
Yeah.
a kid, I
And
would
then
be
this is a
able to,
different
but-
school. These are yellowtail fusiliers, and this is a different school than those guys. Completely, these are sardine type, and this is yellowtail fusiliers.
Wow.
So do they have football games against each other?
Yeah.
different
How big
school.
are those yellow ones? How big are those?
The yellowtail fusiliers, like 8-inch, like less than a foot,
Big. Okay. That's
25 centimeters.
This is a lot of them.
There are, and they never hit me. They never came in as much as I tried to grab them. They just swim around you. It's like they have like Spidey
Exactly,
sense.
Sci-Fi
Yeah.
Nation. I get it. I get it,
Yeah.
Sci-Fi Nation. I'm with you. I see what you're putting down.
Oh, she can pilot my ship anytime. Says Sci-Fi.
Ooh.
Sashi says, I might be logged out at any moment. Thunderstorms down here. I'm on a hill, so we get frequent lightning hits in the air. Ooh, Sashi, I'm jealous. We never get lightning here. I love lightning
I
storms.
do too. I do too. I get so
Why?
relaxed during lightning and thunder. Like
Mm.
just hearing the thunder and seeing that lightning outside and hearing that that harsh
Okay, cool.
rain. I fall asleep like a little teddy
No, I
bear.
want to know why you don't get lightning.
We don't get a lot of lightning here. I don't because we're in the mountains, and where you get lightning is where you get the temperature changes, right? So
Mm,
here the air is cooler because we're already at altitude,
Yeah.
and so you don't get the like if you're closer to the ocean, you get like warm water and cold water,
Yeah.
like
Okay.
cold air and warm air
That makes
hitting, and you
sense.
get the
Yeah.
lightning. But
Right.
in here, the air by the time it reaches here, it's already sort of reached a sort of final temperature, and
Cool, man.
and it's cooler. I guess I
Yeah.
don't know.
So
I'm just talking shit.
like the amazing Canadian Spider-Man is really a genius, just like Peter Parker. Like he's like
That
a
is
he's like a weatherman. He knows how
not
all
true.
that's like yeah. That's awesome.
I've read a lot of stuff. I guess yes,
That's
sci-fi. You okay? We can send you a message here, sci-fi. Yeah, for sure.
I'm probably gonna head out and go to sleep. But
It is just about time to go
Yeah.
to sleep, isn't it? I'm not going to be here much longer.
Thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate talking to you. I always have a great time chatting with you, Canadian Spider-Man. You're one of my
Hey, man, thanks
favorite people
being
on
here,
here,
Tatus.
and
It's lovely.
it was a pleasure being able to share some of those ideas and stuff. And I'm real excited about it. So,
Well, do you have anything you want to promote before you leave?
yeah, I come to my stream tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be doing a variety show of sorts. I'll be singing some covers of some songs. I have one or two that I've actually written parodies for uh, in the style of some songs, and playing some video skits that I've made and edited myself, as well
Nice.
as well as the main attraction, which is we're going to be listening to and also doing like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 type of show
That's
where
nice.
we
Okay.
kind of riff on these old time radio programs and shows and stuff like that. Like we listened to The Shadow last week, and
That's wicked.
Vincent Price, and those
Ah.
old Rod Serling, those
Mhm.
old school radio programs that are really good. Some of them are kind of funny, and we make fun of them throughout the show, and we just kind of riff on them and have a good time. So come check that out. But the main attraction is Monday night. I don't know if it's going to stay on Monday night or move to Thursday night, but we're going to start this Monday. We're going to be doing a interactive game chat where we save the world from a monster that is attacking
Ooh.
the Earth.
Whoa.
As a Power Ranger, I am protecting the Earth from Lord Zed, and I need your help in the chat to come along and
Wow,
Be-
as a
be-
Power Ranger. Wow,
Yeah.
you remind me of Donnie. You know
Yeah.
that?
Hi,
and if you get a hold of Donnie, let him know that I'm doing this because I want him to join
You
in.
know what? Donnie has
He
been
would
coming to
be.
my channel ever since I started my channel. So I will
Let him know I'm doing this on Monday because I really want him to come. I see him interacting with Doomcock's stream when
Oh, absolutely.
when-
Donnie is such a Power Rangers fan today.
I know. I talked to him in there on
Oh,
Friday
that's
Night Frolics and stuff, and I'm going to be doing something similar to what happens when Harvey gets a little out of control, but I'm turning it into a game, and
Nice.
everybody's going to get a chance to use their attacks. The Earth is going to have like a health bar, and
Nice, like Captain Planet.
yeah, well, we're gonna have like it's gonna be like D&D of sorts, and I'm gonna be like the
Ooh.
dungeon
Oh,
master.
so you got to roll for your saves.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like a wheel spin, and
Yeah, you got to roll a d20 for your save.
yeah, exactly that type of
Nice.
stuff. But we're gonna do like a wheel, so everybody can
A
see it on
wheel
the
of
screen.
havoc.
Yeah, and if you donate, you get an advantage. So like if you donate like $20, you get a +5 advantage on your roll. If you donate like 10 to 19, you get a
10 to the
+3.
19 power. Hey, the more you
Yeah.
Nice.
bet, the
So,
more
so
you
that
Good night,
type
make.
of
Daniel.
stuff. I'll explain all the rules to it tomorrow on Monday when we actually do it. But I'm really excited about it. I put a lot of work into it this past week, but I've been really planning it for the past couple of months, and I'm
That's
really
awesome.
excited about it. So I'd really like to see all of y'all there, especially people that really want to get involved in an interactive chat. So
That is
and
wicked.
yeah,
That is wicked cool. I'm looking forward to that. I can't
yeah,
wait to see what the
come
people,
check it out.
yeah.
So it should be a lot of fun.
Well, thank you for being here tonight.
It was my pleasure. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to chat with you, man. And it's awesome to talk to you, Carla,
Have a good
and
night.
Sci-Fi Nation, Jill. You're always
Welcome.
Hello.
blessing. Yeah, I love all of y'all so much. Y'all are my family. I love you. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great night. May the power
Good
protect
night.
you,
Have a good night.
May the force be with you.
as well as with you.
And don't let it push you past your boundaries.
No, that's right. No. Hey, I want to welcome Sci-Fi Nation and Jill. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh,
I've-
hey, no. Jill has first dibs on this. Jill, go ahead, girl.
I've actually been listening the whole time. I've been doing other things, working on my channel, and
I listen to you while I'm doing stuff around the house all the time. I was listening to you like Friday morning. That's awesome.
yeah, you have a great channel. I love learning about stuff while I'm doing other things.
Well, what do you think this is, Jill? What are we looking at here?
I hear wabbits.
It looks like a snake.
Yeah.
A
it's-
worm.
It's a
kind of worm.
worm. It's like a sea worm.
A
Yeah.
sea worm.
It is a sea worm. Yeah, or an ocean worm. I don't like
Holy fuck.
people that know more about this than I do.
Yeah, I do. I know about sea worms. That's what makes
not
it
a
so
biologist,
frickin'
so
funny.
I've only
That's
seen
what
them.
makes it funny.
So this is called a brain
Brain?
coral.
That is a brain?
It is a brain coral. It's called a brain coral.
What is brain?
That's what brain is right there. Ooh, that's a Star Trek reference right there.
Yes, I do better though. Brain and brain. What is brain?
Maybe Tim can tell us what brain is. Hi, Tim.
Do or do not. There's no choice. Oh, brain is.
That is a brain coral. That's a
There's
crappy
no
photo.
talk, I not.
These are Christmas tree worms. That's a photo of Christmas tree.
Hello, everyone. I love you all. 3000.
Thanks for
having me.
being here, Tim.
Oh, hey, Timmy. How you doing?
Oh, and Sci-Fi Nation is a
How
lacquer
are
box.
you doing?
How you doing? I'm all right, bud. How you?
Hello, Tim.
Oh. Tim, since you're just joined us, do you mind reading this from our friend Sashi from She's Sashi. Sorry, he is from Indonesia.
Okay, so I'm gonna go full character on this one.
Sure.
So I'm gonna go Valley Girl on this. I'm gonna pick and choose.
Oh, no,
Oh, dear.
not Valley Girl. Go, no, not Valley Girl. Go,
Go, girl.
no. Hey, you go, girl. Yeah, but not that. But do it as somebody from the Philippines. That kind of voice.
No,
All
do
right,
Valley
do you
Girl.
want me-
Go Valley Girl.
Well, you want
Do
me to
it.
do Valley Girl or do
Yeah.
like old person? I can do old person.
Ooh, old person.
Okay. Old Valley Girl.
All right, Sashi. Lightning is cool until it takes us out. All electronics. You millennials talk about electronics at once. I had my wife all at once before she died. I've taken lots of precautions, by everyone now. And then you missing something, my laptop, TV. and DVD players 2 years ago. I remember in my day when Star Wars was called Star Wars. It was A New Hope. So glad. Thanks for
If it's a new hope, it ain't the real dope.
Exactly. There is no
Yes.
A New Hope. It was.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is, in my
shout
day
out
it
to
was
Apex
Star
Comics.
Wars.
Hello,
Sorry.
welcome, Apex Comics.
Hey,
Hello.
Max, what's up, buddy?
Hi, Jill.
Hey, Spidey.
Sorry, I'm done.
Boy, I wanted to slap those guys silly yesterday morning. They were interrupting you, and I wanted to come on and just beat them silly. What the hell? You don't let them interrupt you like that, especially that Max Redstone. I got a word with you, Max.
Yeah,
Oh,
who-
Max?
with
No, they were okay. They were okay. If I really wanted to say something, I'd stop
No,
them.
I tell you who interrupts Jill is PvP.
Oh,
Well, they
yeah.
all no, a lot of people
And
interrupt me,
Scotty.
but you know
and-
what?
Yeah.
I get across what I want to communicate, and I always make sure that I can. If it's vital for me to be speaking when they talk over me, I will let them know. And one way or another, I get to what I want to get to. I like to let other people, add their contributions.
You do,
And
Jill,
my
until
goodness.
the
It's
Uh,
very
Jill-
pitiful,
Jill-
Jill, that
Not
you
a
let them
problem.
do that. It's very okay. You want to expand the borders, and
I remember when Jill started her channel, and all I gotta say is this: yes, you do, Jill. Until they say, but, mwah, 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 and they start
No,
talking
Jill,
about peanut butter.
You do a really great. You articulate your points. I know you know a
There's a
lot
worm.
about like Star Trek. You do a really good job.
Thank you. And
Yeah, I watch
well,
it
whatever
too
I'm
as
watching.
well,
Yes.
and so
What are we
I
looking
just
at?
wanted to
What
say
is
that.
that?
You were there. You
Oh,
can't tell
wow.
us what was going on.
This was 20 years ago. Like, I remember every photo I took.
Fish. It's a
She
big
started
fish.
it last year. How's it 20 years ago?
That's a worm. I know that. But the worms move. So you snap the photo, and with the old like film cameras, this is a film camera, folks. It's not digital. So there's the delay. When you push the button, it doesn't take the photo instantly. There's a bit
Oh,
of
that's right.
Well,
So
you need better fucking programs on your computer. That's all I got to say about that.
Well, I bought a new digital camera, so now I've got a digital underwater
That's what you
camera.
get for thinking. Holy fuck!
So this is
What the
pretty cool. So
fuck
this
is that? What did
this
I-
your career?
I don't know what I took that photo, but I don't know what that is. That's
He
coral.
travels the world.
Yeah,
Yes.
like Canadian Spider-Man, you like sent me that message. I was like, dude, that's awesome. You're like, I'm not gonna like mention what I said, but I was like, gosh dang, dude, that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm coming in now, like
Gosh
when we
darn,
travel.
that's pretty
So-
cool stuff.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Sashi. Malaysia, not Indonesia. I'm sorry. That's like calling Canada America. That's I
Yeah,
didn't mean
don't
those
ever
countries.
compare Canada to America. Okay?
No, sorry.
No.
Indonesia and Malaysia are completely different countries. And you know what? To be fair, I've never backpacked to either one of them. And once I do, I will not get them confused or mixed up.
I am farther north and more Canadians I know that are on YouTube. Okay, that don't mean I call myself a Canadian.
Well, yeah, most Canadians live right close to the States, just in case we get attacked.
Yeah, they
Like,
live farther south than I do. That's the funny thing.
When I was in Malaysia, they said that people would start at the bottom of Malaysia, and people would drive all the way from bottom of Malaysia to Europe because you could travel all along,
Well,
Wow.
you could like literally put Europe inside of one of our states. So
Yeah, sorry, Sashi.
It's all right.
Cool. So I took this photo, but I'll be fucked if I know what that is. I mean, it's coral of some sort.
It looks like worms around it. Are they not worms?
It does look like worms, kind of. But I mean, I don't know. Let's see what other photos I have. Hopefully, I
let's
kept
see
my.
what you got, Spidey. Yeah.
Let's see what I got. Okay, there's.
See?
Okay, interesting. Hopefully, I kept my swimsuit on.
It looks like
I hope you crapped your swim shit too.
Well, we'll see. Okay, that's a little fish.
That's
there. Okay.
fuzzy. What
That's
the hell?
yeah. Those are the worms. Okay, but they're not moving.
Yeah, yep. Okay, the bioluminescent worms. Yes, okay.
Oh,
Oh, hey, downtown. Everybody
that-
wants
that
to go
picture is pretty,
downtown.
The resolution looks pretty good on that one compared
Yeah.
I
to
think that's
the
Thailand.
underwater, right?
Mm.
The one
Yeah.
like the clownfish was in the background on the second image. You showed the bigger image of the fish with its open mouth, right? In the background,
Oh,
you
the
saw
sucker
Nemo.
fish down there. Yeah, that's good. But no, I
Yeah.
like that
Oh, there
that
we
one
go.
down. I like that one downtown that you showed. But everybody wants
This
to
is
go.
Thailand. I'm gonna say this is Koh Tao. This is Koh
Oh,
Tao in Thailand. If I
is
wanted
that
to
a
be honest.
province or a town?
It's an island. It's an island. Tao means turtle, and Koh means island, so it's Turtle Island.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Koh Samui. Samui means something, and Koh is island. So Koh is island. So Koh Tao. Koh Chang. Chang means elephant. So
Does
Koh
that
Chang is
sign
elephant.
literally say "brace for rent"?
Bike.
Bike for
Bicycles.
rent.
Bike.
What? What?
No, I thought it said "brace for rent"
Sci-fi.
because
What are you
I thought
doing?
it was so.
Sci-fi. What are you reading, dude?
It's okay.
This
He'll,
is
he'll get
bike
a
for
hang
rent.
of the alphabet one day.
Bike.
Yeah,
for
I'll learn
rent.
my ABCs one day.
I think that's a pharmacy, right? Is it? I think that's a pharmacy sign right above the bike for rent. The
I guess
green.
not for
Yeah,
sci-fi.
I think.
Hey, that's what you get for thinking. How you doing?
Yeah,
How
I
you
just
doing?
discovered these photos. I haven't seen these in forever. I have no idea. But those are Christmas tree worms, and those are cool. Tim, have you ever seen these in person? The Christmas tree worms?
No, I don't got worms. Hopefully, that's
You
the
know
Are
what?
good
you
You
news.
wearing a
never.
mustache?
Are you
Tim?
wearing a porn stash, Timmy?
Is that?
I
That's
can't
funny.
confirm. I can't confirm. I was just trying to watch our good friend.
You're,
Why am I highlight over here? I'm just trying to show Canadian some support.
funny.
Like, he's talking about the fish under the sea that we don't necessarily see, right? So
I don't
Well,
drink
I'm
water.
here for
These fish
moral
have legs.
support. Quit
My name
highlighting
ain't
me.
my name ain't Sebastian, and I don't secretly want Ariel. Okay, are you wearing a porn stash? That's all that counts right now. Are you?
That's funny.
I don't know. Whoa!
Hey,
Hold
check
on.
the
Is that a real
chat.
picture though? Canadian
These are all real
Spider-Man with
pictures.
all those fish.
Yes, I took that.
Mhm.
That's a disposable shitty camera. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy because it's just normally when you look at the sea, it just you just look at an
Under
ocean.
the
But that's
sea,
no,
That's a
I'm not
wall
making
of
a
fish.
yeah, I'm not making a joke here. I'm just
No,
that's
that's a wall
pretty
of fish.
No, that is a lot of fish. Holy
Pretty
fuck!
Yeah,
cool.
sci-fi. Try to let Tim finish his sentence before you sing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm
Whatever.
sorry,
All right, go
Jill.
ahead. Go ahead. That's fine.
That's a lot
I
of
know
fish.
my beard
That's
is
crazy.
excellent, but I'm just trying to comment on it. All
And
right.
see, it's that. Yeah, it is. That's why I made you big, Tim.
That's what she said.
Ha ha!
Sashi, wait, how do you know how I sound like exactly? Well, I have microphones in your apartment. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Carla, you're out of time, aren't you?
Thank you for having me. Yeah, it was lovely.
Thank you
And,
so much for being here. Do you have anything you'd like to endorse or promote? Or
I just Epion's going to be back from his away mission soon, so we'll be starting Farscape and Avatar watch parties again with Padawannabe and Epion, so that's a lot of fun.
the Padawannabe and Epion, but they're crazy fuckers. I
That's
love
so
those guys.
funny.
They
I
are.
know, I just have
Epion
the
is a
best time.
smart ass.
And Pop comes on Farscape. He's
Pop
so
too.
amazing. He knows everything about Farscape. We're like, he's like the Siri or the
Farscape.
home
I know.
bum.
I know
Knowing
not
that.
things. I can teach you
Mhm.
some things.
That is
Farscape
right,
is awesome.
Apex. Except Ko is spelled with a K. The Thai people spell it with a K. I don't know why.
Because they have to be different.
So the planet's brain sits in a fish toilet. Make it make sense. Yeah, well, the fish, you just get used to swimming in fish poo, I suppose. Brace to pay rent.
Oh, thank you, Jill. You're awesome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll see you boys later and girls. was
Good
nice
night.
you came
Bye,
on, Jill.
Carla.
Nice
Yeah.
seeing you. Okay,
See
bye.
ya.
Yes.
See you around.
Carla was tired of all the toxic masculinity here. Thanks, Carla. Awesome. All right, there we go. Now we can see Tim's wicked beard.
What's wrong with my beard? I'm just
No,
trying
it's
to.
it's awesome, dude. Yeah, I know. I haven't seen these photos in a while. Thailand has some pretty cool fish. There's so many fish. There's so many fish. Like it's, dude. You're in like a snowstorm of fish. It's incredible, and it stays with you. You don't forget this. You have thousands of fish, and they're all alive. Like you're surrounded by thousands of living creature, and you're in water. You're sharing space and everything. It was. I don't want to sound like all fruity, but it was kind of spiritual. It's a spiritual experience.
You were
being
literally underneath the water, and like these fish are clashing in. Is
yeah.
that
They didn't touch me. They will not. It's like bats. If you've ever been swarmed by bats, you move and they just move around you. Like you couldn't grab one if you wanted to.
School
It's
together, they stick together.
I don't know how it works like that, but yeah, it's crazy.
Are you fish man now? I saw this in Christopher Nolan film with all the bats coming around him. You are a fish man now.
I deny any intimacy with fish.
You're not Aquaman.
Not
Aquaman, of course.
That's right. That is, I'm impressed that I was able to catch that worm on film that quickly. That was cool.
Now, I'll tell you about a story. When I used to live in Washington State, what many people don't know about me, I grew up in Washington State before I moved to Indiana. And like one of the things was like our backwood, like the backwoods where we lived, it was all woods before it got like industrialized. So like there was like coyotes in our backyards. And then like we literally had to have like someone there was a black bear that came in our yard, probably like 8 foot tall or whatever, chasing our dog around. They had to shoot it down. We had to have a park ranger come shoot it down because it was just like it was a problem in the neighborhood. And our nearest neighbor was like a couple football fields away. It was not like in the suburbs. Like it
Same
was not,
here, man.
It
Same
wasn't
here.
called. It wasn't like straight up country, but it was like such a time where it was just like we literally had like it was just like. You ever seen the Twilight movies? I don't know. That was a different time, but
No.
like it was. But
I've seen the TV show.
Yeah, but my example here was like I'm talking about the vampire movies. Well, my example is here is that not
Sparkly Batman. Yeah, no, I've never seen Sparkly Batman.
Yeah, so my example here is just like the fact that not everything was so close. Not everybody's like houses were so close. And like literally we would have coyotes, lizards, not lizards, but just like anything floating in your background, right? Because it was just in the wild, wild west. Not everything in America was quite like, controlled. And like literally we had a black bear in my yard and we had to call a park ranger to deal with it and shoot it down. And they tried to move it out of the area. They didn't try to kill it initially. It was chasing down my dog.
It
chased down us.
Pretty big.
8 to 9 feet tall. I don't know. Is that pretty
that's
big?
An adult. It wasn't a baby. It was an adult.
Yeah, it was an adult. And then also I was talking about like the coyotes. And the coyotes would be in our backyard. They whistle, they howl and all that. So it wasn't like this is what I was bringing up is that the things have changed, right? Because like where we lived was a place where there wasn't much. It was just enough, right? Where that there were people, but there weren't people, right? You lived enough away where there were people, but there weren't, right? You're isolated. But like everything behind us was forest, right? And then like later on when I visited it, like I went back it's not like that anymore, right? A lot of the animals don't live there, but we literally had a black bear that come in there. We had to hire a park ranger to come shoot it down, and it sucks seeing it. I don't like seeing animals dead, but like literally, it chased after my dog. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, you've got to defend yeah, you've got to defend your animals and your family, your property.
But you were surrounded by wildlife, and now when you go back there, not so much anymore.
Yeah, and it's
Ooh.
it's depressing to me, Jill, is because like growing up there in the Pacific area, I'm not going to mention like backstage. I'll tell you like where specifically I was, but like at that time, it was just like a very more so remote place, and then like once like it got more industrialized, we saw the change, and then like the back area lost all that wildlife. But like there was a few time where it was just kind of sketch living there, but it was so beautiful because of the trees and how peaceful it was. But there was literally like coyotes, and there was like a black bear that was floating around chasing my dog around. That didn't kill my dog, but like things escalated, so where we had to call a park ranger. So
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Too bad it didn't just go off on its own.
No, well. Oh, I do want to say hi, DVB. What are you doing up at this hour? It's like 1:30 in the morning Pacific.
It's like 3:30 here. I should go to bed myself.
Well, I'm gonna end it before too long. But thanks for being here. I couldn't sleep, so I figured I'd come on and stream. It's been a while. I've been busy. Can you see these fish in this picture? Do you see those long?
Ooh, I can still see them.
oh yeah, I
Yeah.
can see them to the left.
That a barracuda kind of look like those. There are fish. They are on the left. Yep. Now needlefish are something. Those kind of look like needlefish, but needlefish are a little bit smaller, even smaller than those. So I'm looking through I have fish charts that I picked up.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I have fish charts that everywhere I go diving, I pick up the laminated fish charts. So I should know what those are, but they're not needlefish. I want to say those look like trumpet fish to me. And let's just compare on the chart. Chevron barracuda, no. Yeah, those might be trumpet fish. I don't know if you can see. I'll try it.
Yes, that does look like a match to me. I think well spotted.
Those are trumpet fish. That's a trumpet fish there, as opposed to the chevron barracuda, which I have seen plenty of chevron barracuda. That's not a barracuda. No, you want to be scared of barracuda. No, those are trumpet fish. That's cool. I haven't seen these photos. See, we're going to be surprised here. I don't know what's on these photos. Let's just take a look. Okay, so this is diving in Thailand. This is Koh Tao. This is Turtle Island in Thailand. These are those are humbug. The ones with the stripes that you can see are called humbug damselfish. And hey, DVB, the more you know. And I can hear the music going off. The more you know.
Well, your live stream that I was on about Thailand pretty much convinced me I want to visit there someday.
You really do. So, DVB says never heard of needlefish until today. So you have needlefish and trumpetfish, and I have a hard time telling the difference. But needlefish are even smaller and more narrow. Trumpetfish are bigger, and they've got tail fins. But yeah, these are I want to say these are humbug damselfish that we're looking at with the stripes. There we go. Lots of dead. Oh, okay. There you go. There's a trumpetfish right there. That's a better picture of a trumpetfish. And I like Jill and Tim. Can you see how when you're diving and you're scuba diving, you can see the underside of the water, like you're looking at the underside of waves right now, and it always looks fascinating to me. I love looking at the underside of water. Super cool.
Definitely. Yes, this is definitely a skill I need to pick up.
Diving's a lot of fun. And yeah, again, lots of coral. I don't see any. Yeah, those are pretty shitty pictures. Sorry. Ooh, those were
Sorry.
okay. That
We wouldn't be experiencing this at all if you didn't have
Yeah,
these
no, I think they
pictures.
look pretty
These are
cool,
great.
to be honest.
that's a lot of staghorn, what they call staghorn coral, because it kind of looks like a stag, like a deer antler on the bottom there. And those are humbug damselfish, because I don't know any other fish that looks like those. They kind of look like a stripy, like they're wearing prison clothes. Humbug. Speaking of
Yeah.
Christmas, those are what's the most Christmas fish? It's a humbug damselfish, folks.
You know, they're all shook up like Elvis, right?
Well, they need to see the 3 ghosts of Christmas fish. I don't know. Something.
The ghost of Christmas fish. I like. Tim, can you read this from our friend, please?
Okay, I'll just read it in my normal voice. I think my Valley Girl voice triggers people. I don't know.
Yeah, and we're just about done here.
Yeah,
Whatever voice you like.
Phantom Outsider says they caught a tranked adolescent black bear right in a residential area. He climbed up a power line. They moved him 20 miles away to the Watchung Preserve. Is that how you say it? Watchung Preserve?
I think it's
So
the Wang Chung, man. It's Wang Chung. Everyone's Wang Chunging tonight.
Okay. I wanted to make sure.
Well, that's a
Well,
lot better. That's a lot better to tranquilize the bear rather than
Yeah.
shoot them. What was the question?
I was gonna say, Jill, you're way too young to know about Wang Chunging tonight. Do you know Wang Chung tonight? That's awesome.
Actually, I just hear Doomcock say it, and I think it sounds funny.
It is, and it's from a song. Who's is that? Shit. Who sings about Wang Chung tonight?
Oh yeah, I have heard that song. Everybody,
Someone
have
will
fun
tell us.
tonight.
Everyone have fun tonight. It's everyone Wang Chung
Er.
tonight. Who sings that?
Do
that
we want
Kung
the
Fu
old
fighting?
voice? Do we want the old voice reading this one? I don't know.
Ooh. Which one? This one? They are colorful. Oh, can you do the old voice with this one, please, Tim?
Okay. All right. I got it. Hold on. Hey, baby. Nature's amazing. Yeah. Sorry.
And I want to say hello to Eugene Bird. Hi and welcome. Oh, that was good. Thanks, man. That was good. Thank you. Oh, good to see you, mon frère. Now, to those people that don't study French, mon frère means my brother. Frère meaning brother, mon meaning my. So those are more humbug damselfish with a poor quality camera. Those are trust me, folks, those are humbug damselfish. And ooh, that's a parrotfish. I can tell that brown one in the middle is a parrotfish with his. And those are little neons. See the little, you can buy these for your tropical aquarium at home. The little neon blue neons they call. Yeah, those are them in the wild.
So, Canadian.
Oh, this is freshwater.
Canadian, were you there?
Saltwater.
Sorry. Were you there on this picture? This picture looks cinematic. Looks great.
I am taking that photo. I definitely took that photo. No, those are saltwater neons, Jill. Those right. Your fish tank at home is freshwater. A lot of them are, although you can get saltwater tanks. You're right. The ones you get in your aquarium are freshwater versions. These are the saltwater.
I had some freshwater years ago. Neon
Right.
tetras.
Right. Yes. Way to call me out.
They're way
Those are saltwater. They're not the
way
same.
smaller though. The ones for your fish tank are way tinier. They don't
Tinier.
get that big. But also these fish have more room, so I don't know
I was
how
gonna
big
say
my fish would have gotten if I had a bigger tank.
it's like koi. When you put koi in a tank, they can get bigger as needed. And Jill, do you mind reading our friend Eugene Bird?
Oh, for sure. I went and practiced guitar for 90 minutes. And I see you guys are still having a party. The band is also named Wang Chung.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Oh, man.
Right. And Phantom Outsider backs him up. Wang Chung sang that song. And the Snortopupus might be hibernating. Sometimes I see him around this hour. So let's see what
Right
other
when he
photos
wakes up in the middle of the night.
Ooh,
It's good if he doesn't show up. That doesn't mean that means he's not sleeping poorly.
he's sleeping good. Those are yellow I want to say sunfish. But yeah, and again, they should have been in the middle of the photo. That was terrible. No, and I think that's
Looks
it,
like you're
folks.
missing the codec to view this file.
I know. Oh,
Oh,
that's
Oh,
well,
there's one more. That's a nice.
no, that's
another
no,
real picture.
that's my ex. That's my ex. Hi. Yeah, there you go. Hi, Laura. Hello to Laura. Those are cigar fish. No, those are not the cigar fish. Those are again the trumpet fish. Schools of trumpet fish. Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen Laura in like 12 years. Hi, Laura. Cool. All right. Everyone has their clothes on in these videos. That's cool. So yeah, there you go. Needlefish and trumpet fish are some of my favorite fish. Barracuda. I have seen barracuda, and as that song that we grew up with in the 80s, barracuda. They are scary when you see like 5 of them together, and they're like 3 feet long or 2.5 feet long. Then they are sleek and they are fast and they look dangerous. Yeah, so these are the nicer. These are the nicer ones. Trumpet fish are not scary. Barracuda definitely scary. Anyway, thanks for being here. I think that's all the photos I've got to share tonight. I just wanted to
The surprise
show.
photo. That was fun.
Yeah, I just want to show some photos from Thailand. And yeah, no, I haven't seen Laura in years, and it was nice to see her in a bikini again. So yeah, good. Nice to see her. So yeah, thanks for being here. Jill, do you want to? You've got stuff going on all the time. Do you want to promote what you're doing?
Sure. On Tuesday is my birthday, so I'm gonna have a birthday stream.
Whoa!
I'm gonna talk about. Yeah, it's my birth. It's gonna be my birthday, and I'm gonna talk about Stay Tuned. It was one of my favorite childhood movies, so that's gonna be
Stay
blast.
tuned.
Stay tuned. Yes, I'll
never
tell
heard
you
of it.
about it on Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
It's,
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a fantasy kind of movie that'll, I guess you could say, a little bit science fiction too, but not really heavy science fiction. More fantasy, where these parents get sucked into the TV, and it's really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. Well, that's awesome. That's great. Now, are you gonna have a big panel for your birthday? Or you're just gonna have a few people, or how's that gonna work?
Whoever's seen the movie and wants to show up, I've had this stream posted on my channel for the whole month, so anybody who's interested and has seen the movie can hang out.
And what about
And-
people
Stay
with facial
tuned.
hair? Are people with
Mhm.
facial hair invited?
If they know about Stay Tuned, yes.
Okay.
I don't discriminate based on hair placement.
Oh my god.
Well, right. I mean, if Snortopupus would get a microphone, he could be on. He's got hair all over. He's furry.
That's right. Ooh, what is now and DVB and Phantom Outsider seem to know that it's with John Ritter.
Yes.
Tim, you're old enough. You know John Ritter, right? From he's Jack Tripper from Three's Company.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, it's Jack. Yeah, he's awesome. Jack Tripper, friggin' A. Okay, okay. Well, thank you, DVB. And all right, thanks, Jill. I appreciate that. Tuesday. I don't have any plans for Tuesday.
And Friday,
I do
Nightmare
now.
Before Christmas.
That's such a good film.
Oh, yeah. If you can, watch Stay Tuned and come on the panel, please. That would be so fun.
Tuesday, I've got plans for Wednesday, but I don't have plans for Tuesday. And Tim, how about yourself? And thanks, man. You're always around the net. You're one of the forces here. Actually, holy shit, the three of us are. You two are some of the people I've known the longest, thanks to Cardinal Sin. Both of you.
Oh yeah.
It's been going on 4 years now.
Definitely met you on Cardinal Sin's channel.
Time
Yep.
flies.
It does. Gil, we miss you. Shout out to Cardinal Sin.
Yeah, it just
Definitely.
like I'm kind of so over like the new stuff, right? Star Wars. I can give my old tangent on that, but I'm trying to like relove film again because it's been such a space where I don't like to stream about it anymore, and just like I'm in that space, and I have a lot of good friends outside of film, a lot of good people. I was watching some of my old streams, just like. This is why I used to love film, and I'm trying to not become so black-hearted or black-pilled, where just like I can like judge something based on the merit. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll do the gaming stuff periodically, but I do want to talk about films that I really love, like Gladiator One. The first Matrix film was one of my
Yeah,
favorite
first
films of all
Gladiator.
time. American
Oh
Gangster.
yeah, Matrix one
You
of my
know,
favorite too.
yeah. So I think I'm going to start talking about films I actually really love because I find myself going down this path, change on the algorithm, and I just don't want to be. I feel like for me, for my health, I just want to talk about things I love. I love the community, and I
Yep.
don't want to leave it. Right? There's been periods of times where I want to take a break and all that, but it just like I can't like, it's part of me now since the pandemic, and I meet like you, Canadian Spider-Man. I meet people like incredible like Jill, meet
Same,
Canadian
Tim. Since the
Spider-Man,
pandemic.
and you know
Yep.
what I'm talking about. And so I don't
Dude.
want to go like I can go on a laundry list of that. So it's just like refining like my hope and civilization and just like talking about things I actually like. And I'll get back to the edited videos. And actually, if anyone's noticed, I haven't done like cosplay actually in 2 years. A lot of the stuff is recycled because I lost my love in it because just like fandom has been in such a dour place. And I want to get that hope back. I don't like being so dour.
Yeah,
So
it does
thanks for
get
listening.
tiring after
Absolutely.
a while. I absolutely agree.
And I
Yep.
appreciate everyone for listening and all that. It just like that's where I've been, and just like
Agreed.
I think the best thing about this whole experience is just the community, meeting everybody, meeting
Agreed.
everybody.
This
So,
was something I never knew this community existed before the pandemic. And silver lining, as much as the pandemic sucked, I wouldn't have discovered Cardinal Sin, Doomcock, or either of you,
I
uh,
think
or Cam Cam.
yeah, that's definitely when it
Cam
started.
Cam's one of the originals. We were speaking
Cam
of OG
Cam.
people, and just Cam Cam shows up out of the woodwork. Like, that's coincidental. We were just talking about the OG people, and Cam Cam shows up.
yeah, he's one of the original, and like a
You
lot of
are.
the people from Brown's
Yep.
channel too, like
Yep.
C3PO or R2 or whatever. Like it just a lot of those people. It's
Well,
crazy how
from
they just
Doomcock's
begun.
channel, Andy Masterson and Douglas Nelson used to be on Cardinal Sin's channel all the time, and
Yes.
it's just so great to
That's
see them.
right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and Cam Cam, good to see you, Cam Cam. We did an awesome show. Cam Cam is responsible for my channel's only channel strike because we showed bulls getting spears stabbed into the side of them, and although you can find that readily all over YouTube, they decided to pick on us.
What?
They gave me a strike for that. Yeah. Yeah, Cam Cam was showing his photos that he took from the bullfights.
But
in
it was
Ampona.
his own video that got struck,
It was a
and you
photo from a
didn't try
distance,
to.
and I tried to fight it, and that just ended up getting me a chance. See, there wasn't a channel strike until I fought it, and then I got a channel strike.
Oh,
So
you
it
fought
almost
it twice. When you fight it
no.
the first time, you don't get a strike. The second time you fight, then you get the strike.
Of course, I'm gonna fight it because, yeah, yeah,
It's not it's not copywritten.
I know.
It's
No,
something
and,
everybody takes a video of.
and it's not
That's
Yeah.
out
gory.
there.
It's not really compared to everything else you can find. Yeah. And hi, Suzanne. Yes, we are
Outrageous.
still here. We are still. Good morning. Yes, we are. We are still going, Suzanne. Yeah, we've been going 2.5 hours. It's probably time to wind it down. It is pretty late. I'm getting it. Tim, what time zone are you? You're shit. Is it
Yeah,
3:47 where you are?
it's 4:47.
Yes.
Oh dear
For me,
God.
it's 3.
Oh, sorry. You're in the Eastern time zone, Tim.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you were West
Well,
Coast. See, you were so cool. I figured you were West Coast.
yeah, I can't confirm nor deny, so that's my answer.
That's why you're wearing a disguise. That's why he's wearing a disguise. That's right, folks. You'll never recognize him.
Exactly.
Incognito.
All right. I just wanted to come on and because it's been a while and I wanted to show some scuba diving photos and some snorkeling photos. And obviously, I didn't pre-screen them before I was showing them, so that was fun. glad everything was
Yeah.
kosher there.
Yeah, that could have been. Yeah, she could have been
It could have been bad.
skinny
Yeah.
dipping.
Yeah, no, I don't take any of those photos. No, I don't do that. But anyway, and I've lost contact. Actually, Laura, if you want to get in contact again, I'm still here. So give me a call. All right, DVB. Thanks for being here, everybody. I want to say thank you to DVB and Cam and Suzanne and Lemon Pie, all the others.
Did any of your
Uh,
old girlfriends ever found these videos and contacted you?
Not yet. No, not yet. No, I've not. I'm still friends with and in still contact with most of them, and no, so far
Oh,
no.
you're like Scotty. He does the same thing. He stays friends with everybody.
Yeah, I like to be friends with everybody. Yeah. Anyway, oh dear God, holy crap! It's 10:05 here. Really nice. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's
So
10
good
minutes before 5.
morning.
Time to
Good
go to
morning,
bed.
Cam Cam.
Time to go to bed, everybody. Good night. Thanks, Tim. Good to see you as always. Jill, same.
Good night. Yeah.
We are some you're two of the first people that I ever met on YouTube, and I'm glad to be still streaming with you. And Gil, wherever you are, Cardinal Sin, good to see you. Good night. Thanks,
We
everybody.
missed you.
We do. We miss you. Good night, folks.